Great to see ye. Tis indeed today another Monday, but a very special Monday. A day that I did indeed not get a haircut as well, by the way. I seen like a lot of doubloons on yesterday. Because they're just giving the doubloons away at this point. They're giving them away. It's another note today. Guys, great to see ye. Oh my word, we're already getting rated and stuff as well. How are we? The front flipping page event, guys. Today. What are the chances now? Huh?
Are you following
the first time
yet?
that we've seen that we've actually used an incentive from the partner push from October, November ish into mad. So much stuff happening. It's very loud. Is it very loud? It feels like it's very loud. Guys, great to see. I took a few extra minutes there to prepare just so that I wouldn't be stuck looking for things and trying to move stuff around and all that kind of crack. And of course, that didn't help anything, did it? No, we're still a wee bit fecked. Guys, great to see. I'm going to try and curse a little bit less today. I know that's not the usual, but it is what it is. We had raids coming in there from One Lion and Clayman. How in the feck are you guys? Great to see you. Thank you so much for the raids. I hope yous are well. We're treating raids a little bit differently today. But the front page event doesn't start until 7. So, One Line, if you have anything at all you would like to share with us, please do throw it in the chat. Clay, if you'd like us to take a look at Epic Hero Game now and later, we can of course do that also. It's just a prep thing. The slot starts at 7 allegedly. I think there is there's multiple layers to it. We're part of a shelf at the moment, but will be moved to front page thing later on. I don't know how it works, to be honest with you. But I hope yous are all having a great day, a great Paddy's Day. I didn't leave. Well, I left the house a few times, but I didn't see any of the parades or anything like that. I was just following some online. I seen that in Chicago they had like a green river. Surely that's. Like, we don't do that kind of shite over here. Like, what are you doing? What is the crack there? Surely that's an environmental problem, surely. Guys, great to see. Like I said, let's go through the usual stuff. Try and keep it as normal as possible. Clay, One Lion, thank you so much again for the raids. Tom Millman as well with a sub. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate you. It's great to see y'all. Thank you for showing up for the event. A little under an hour early. Absolutely class. How was your stream anyway, Clay? What were you up to? And One Lion, what was the topic of discussion today? What were we doing? Were we working on APIs, web stuff, Blazor, was it? Guys, today first was... I think it was Balint, and in the same millisecond we had Tubby Crumbles. So I don't know if you want to give that a draw, but I think Balint claims first today. Fair feckin' play to you, Balint. Great to see. There was a lot of folks in before the buzzer sounded as well. We had Slater, Sparky, Duke, yeah, flip. If I miss people or I don't see a message, I do apologize. Duke, how are you? In third as well. Nosa, how you doing? Chris, good to see you. I hope you're well today now. Sparky, good to see you. How are you? Anchored Albatross, how you doing? Claire, how are you? Mel's, how you doing? Scully, good to see you. Felix, Zoom, wow, it's been a while, buddy. I hope you're well. I hope all is going well for you, dude. Great to see you. Thindle, how you doing? Kilted, how are you? I thought it was at 7. You just can't get the help nowadays. You know what I mean? Anders, how are you? No, the mods, guys, shout out to the mods. The last few days, you guys, yous are always amazing, but you stepped up something serious over the last couple of days. And a massive shout out to Balint as well for prep and all that kind of crack. Incredible. Thank you. I feel very, very, very relaxed today. Very definitely not in a mad panic thinking everything's going to go to shite. I think it'll be great. Yeah, no, totally. Yeah, definitely. Anders, how are you? Good to see you. You will indeed. Sigma, how you doing? Great to see y'all folks. Zero, how are you? You know, I thought that moving the start time to 6 o'clock would ruin the intro, but he's all showing up for the intro. That's mad. Excellent. Sleazy, how you doing? Erend, how are you? Delightfully casual, good to see you. Great to see y'all, folks. Entropic, how you doing? Need better, yes, indeed. St. Patrick's Day, a celebration of Irish. Sean, I don't know about that. There's a bunch of Irish streamers, guys, getting featured today. It's amazing. And it's not just partners either. It's affiliates and all sorts of Irish streams, all manners of content out there. Everybody's getting promoted today. It's absolutely class. Brilliant. Big up to Twitch tonight for that stuff. Absolutely class. Delightfully casual, how you doing? Tom, thank you so much for the 12 months in a row. Oh my word, thank you for the continued sub support. Thank you. Pyro, good to see ya. Great to see y'all, folks. All right, I'm catching up, I think I'm catching up. Anchored Albatross, how you doing? Wonderful human indeed, Balint. Yes, indeed. One Lion then came in with the raid. Get on you, One Lion. Just Obey, how you doing? TR Stealth, good to see ya. How you doing, One Lion? Thank you so much again, buddy. Tea-made thermos filled, biscuits in hand, dinner on the way. Oh, jeepers, I forgot the biscuits. No, I got myself a Terrace chocolate orange, actually, for the snacks for this evening. We might have a bit of an after party as well if you are interested. We can jump into the chat and chat away afterwards if you like. By all means, treat it like a hat stream kind of an event. Nerdwino, how you doing? Good to see you. Oh my word, Pyro. Is that a squid with a pirate hat? I love it. Clayman, thank you so much for that huge raid as well. Thank you. Epic hero game, guys. There's a bunch of there's a bunch of things. Let's talk about it in a sec, right? But it'll be front page event with the main focus tonight is going to be to let people know that game dev exists here on Twitch, all right, and promote some Irish game dev stuff. And promote our friends and our maker crafters and our scientist friends as well. All right, so we're gonna hopefully look at this as well. Is this all right, guys? This okay? It shows up every 30 seconds, a different one over and over in a loop. It's fine, right? It's grand. It's sound, isn't it? It's fine. I think it's fine. Is it fine? I don't know. Great to see y'all. So that's the objective of today. Secondary to that, we're going to try and promote myself and me game and maybe a bit of stuff from Micropros and that kind of crack as well, all right? Kels, good to see you. How you keeping? Guys, Kels is on our partner push as well. Make sure you get over there and drop a lurk. Curse less possible. Yes, I know, yeah. How you doing, Slater? All right, I think I've gotten to everybody. Alex, how you doing? Don't Call Me Shirley, one of my favorite movies ever, Alex. Americans Go Ham for St. Patrick's is mad, isn't it? Ridiculous, yeah. It's Green River because it's not cleaned while there's... Yeah, no environmental problems here. Perfectly natural, all the rivers are green, Ireland. Yes, true, that's why they call it the Emerald Isle. It's not because of the trees or the fields or the rolling hills or anything like that, no. It's all got to do with our river system, yeah, and the mad amount of pollution we have. Branimich, how you doing? If they can dye green for St. Patrick's, why can't you dye it blue for the rest of the year? Branimich asking the real questions. How you doing, buddy? Zaravo. Converting.net framework to .NET 9 Blazor app. We were doing project setup. Jeepers, feck. That sounds like a bit of fun. One Lion. Showdown at high noon. Yes, indeed. You're off, Chris. No, Chris. I'm sorry. It can be a draw, right? It can be a draw. Great to see y'all, folks. None of us can tell time anyway. Especially some folks. True. How you doing? Namaste. Good to see you. True. Slater, stay tuned. That's all I'll say about that now. Said Rubel, how you doing? Mad Chirpy, good to see you. How are y'all, folks? Great to see y'all. The corner thing looks cool. It's on and off. Yeah, I hope it doesn't annoy anybody that there's other stuff going on up there, but it's fine. Corner thing is says to follow some. True, Zero. All right. We're caught up, guys. I'm gonna start off with an intro to the raids. We're gonna treat it exactly the same as normal for the first hour, guys. If you're new here, I hope you're having a great St. Paddy's Day. You're joining us for our front page event today. Front page event for all game dev, hopefully. I have some information on that front. But this is the usual content is game dev here. And this is the game. It's called Rise of Piracy. It's available for wishlist on Steam. It's an RTS action kind of game. It's got sailing, trading, invasion of islands, all of that kind of crack. You can send your crew to land to take it over, and yeah, make money. You start off with very little, and you work your way up to having a large fleet, and then you can take it into battle against other fleets, and you can take over the map. There you go. Ram, how you doing? Good to see ya. Yes, true. So guys, the question was asked yesterday, what category should we stream in? And the thing is, because we're streaming in software and game development, people who pop in from the front page, if they spend enough time here, might be recommended things from the software and game development category. So hopefully now, if enough of us can do these kinds of events, then, you know, it'll promote visibility to the category. All right, so that's the crack. All right, that's the crack. Fingers crossed. So for tonight, things are going to be a little bit different, a little bit maybe faster, or maybe even a bit slower. I really don't know. But yeah, we're going to do a few features. We're going to try and get most of our friends nice shout outs and that kind of crack. Hopefully send some love their way. And just let the masses know that we exist here on Twitch. We are game devs, and you can learn game dev with us if you choose to do so and follow along with us. All right. One line, if you have anything at all you'd like to share with us. We also have Epic Hero Game here, another game being developed on Twitch by our good friend Clayman. Clayman Dev, who's one of our bestos here. For sure. Cross promote, exactly, yeah. That's the plan. That's what we said we were pushing for partner for in the first place. Guilted, so yeah. My friend Sid Meier's part. Ooh, excellent, Captain Colgate. Excellent, yes, send it on to him. Tell him to drop a wish list on it. To the most necessary, true, yeah. Yeah, true. Alright. If there's anything at all specifically you would like to, yeah, we're on that as well, yeah. Sorry, yeah. If there's anything you'd like to share specifically, Clay, by all means, drop it in the chat. Same to you, One Lion. Thank you so much for the raids. I was gonna say as well, in the background, we could put Rise of Piracy's main menu, maybe, or the like in the downtime and stuff like that. We can work on the side project Saturday. Something visually appealing, anyway. I think that you know, like doing the guns and the pew-pews and all of the spaceship shite in this one might be a good way, or might be a nice thing to have in the background as we're going through everybody's stuff and all of that kind of crack. I'm hoping to like do one feature, leave it for 2 minutes, do another feature, that kind of crack, you know. Fingers crossed. The actual event, yes. And yeah, we're gonna go in 30 minutes. We're gonna have the second what you call it as well. So I'm trying to keep up with the stuff that's going on to the right here. I've got everything kind of pinned where I wanted it to be, all that kind of crack as well. FlexBot's on point, yeah. We added butt spot functionality to FlexBot there not too long ago, and yeah, it's been great. It hasn't said anything bad at all. All right, guys, I have a big question for you. Tie, St. Patrick's Day tie, on or off? What do you think? What do we think? I think it's going on. I think it kind of has to. We have to have something, right? Have to have something. Does it go with that shirt? Stop it, Clinton. Need something green. You do. It's not a legit experience unless we have that. It's so green. It's gonna be now blocked by the feckin' what you call it. There we go. It's a bit loose. Tie it around your forehead. I could, yeah, for sure I could. No, it's not normie enough, I feel. Oh shit, sorry. The double audio there. Thanks so much again, Tom, as well for the resub. Surely you need a collar. I think you just hate on this shirt because it's such an epic shirt. Guys, what do you think of this shirt? Look at this. The gingerbread man, but as Wolverine. With forks as his hands. Now, Kilted hates it, but like, How can you hate on that? It's brilliant. Get the boom mic, yeah. You can't see the shoes. True, Ram, true. How are you keeping, Ram? It's good to see you. Never said I hated it, that's more like, like the forecast's good. Right. So, for the intro, guys, we have 30 minutes until the slot starts. So what we're gonna do is we have featured streamers, all right? Some of our best friendos that have supported us through the years. I mean, there's too many of you, honestly, but we'll rotate it out. But basically, we're gonna have a couple of minutes for each of those, and then we have peak time as well. That kind of stuff. Then I was discussing it with Belint. It's all Gucci. So we have what, 6, 7 features. We have 7 features to do, right? And I didn't want to put too much in there, but yeah, 7 features. And then we have some extra stuff. We're hoping to get like shout outs and that kind of crack and spread the love and talk about everybody as you do, and just make sure that everybody knows about the different categories that we got going on, you know. So that's the crack. All right. So until then, let's go straight in. Love it, Pyro. Good on ya. Hang on, that shows up in my dashboard, but not on my OBS. That's kind of mad. So yeah, I don't know if we should probably not do any Rise of Piracy this evening because of, and I'll tell you why. It's mainly because we're in the midst of some what you call it? Why is it just showing a blank square? We don't have main menu loaded up. Is that what it is? Yeah, here we go. Let's change that. Go back out. Go back in. And the purple should go away if it's working. Oh, now it's blue. Wonderful. So I'm wrapping everything in what you call it. Let's reverse that real quick, and we can keep it up because we might use it to discuss different systems within Rise of Piracy. It was a great idea. Don't think localization. Oh, Japers feck. I don't know, man. I think it's like. I think it's probably one of the worst things you could stream. Like is fucking adding localization into your game. It is so insanely exciting. It's just, yeah, crazy. I don't know. Whoa, Dukasoft. Shots fired. All right, let's go in to Rise of Piracy's code base. If we can. We can't do it that way. Let's open up this fella. Let's go into the localize method or the translate method. Yes, indeed, One Lion. Guys, are y'all already following One Lion? I hope you are. One Lion does awesome like .NET, C# stuff and some really nice discussions as well on all things tech. Very, very, very talented, knowledgeable guy. Has taught me an awful lot of C# stuff. And definitely you can learn a lot from his streams as well. Alright, let's go into translate. As translated. Hi, can rebel at times. I'll be Bardaculus. Duke. Is Bardy on at the moment? He was talking about raiding earlier. I don't honestly know. I feel like during is a wee bit awkward, but beforehand is much better. So I just told him around 1/2 or quarter to the hour. I think that's probably the best way to do it, right? Excellent. Guys, check out Bardy. Make sure you get over there and lurk on him also.
Post haste.
And we'll leave a shout out for when he comes in, alright? Okay. So, when we do translation, we wrap it in cyan if it is... I was going to put in a thing that would say wrap it in cyan if it's debug mode or something like that, but let's not bother. Let's just go in and have a look. I also want to see if the changing of the languages actually persists between opening and closing of Unity. I don't think it does. We have it selected now at English, but it just reverted. Just reverted. Interesting. How you doing, Rob? Good to see you. Yeah, streams. Yes, indeed, Scully. Genius, Scully. Genius. There we go. Okay. So if we go out now and we kill it and we reopen it, what happens then? So we can leave this open and work on this. So the last day we were working on warpins and stuff like that. This was the warpin effect we had going on. It's a wee bit too bright. I feel like maybe we should perhaps make these things attack properly. Maybe that'd be a good one. I was thinking about making them just like fly around, maybe in a figure 8 or something like that. At the moment, this is the kind of flight pattern that they take. So it's one unit, but each of the ships does its own little flight. What do you think? I think it's pretty sweet. We can have little rockets and shit, you know, after them. I don't know. I think it's a bit of fun anyway. There's also a bit of rocket code that I have that I wanted to use from a friend there that I was sent there not too long ago. And we might go into that. So I think this is way more visually appealing than working on localization. Let me just double check to see if localization is saved or if it's back to Hrvatsky. It's back to Hrvatsky. Okay, so there is a problem with it. I just wanted to confirm it, honestly. Let's open it up, leave it there so that we can tab into it if we need to talk about it. Removed cyan for defaulting. Also, the cyan shouldn't have been showing up there. Very strange. It should have just taken the stuff from the localization file anyway, you know? Watching on my phone really weird. Hi, watching on my phone really weird. How you doing, Rob? Good to see you. Rob, did you release a new video recently? What's your most recent video that you released? Yes, Kilted. 100%. I feel like we all kind of agree with you there now. Most recent is a month old. No problem. No problem. Awesome. All Gucci. Thank you, Duke. So we'll do a double on that. Hello, Yeg. Hello. How you doing? Ninja, good to see you. How you keeping? Guys, check out Yag's music and just sheer awesomeness. It's front page day, Bruce. It's front page day. We're live very early. Cutie Kitty, good to see you. Working on a new trailer. Nice, nice. Do you have any draft or anything of it, Rob, that you'd like to share with us for later? Yes, we have a front page slot coming up, guys, in about 20 minutes. All right, so we're gonna take a break in about 15, and when we come back, we'll do the thing. You're early, Barty. You're very early. Thank you, Barty, for the raid. How was your stream? What were we up to? Thank you, thank you. Excellent, brilliant, excellent. Barty, anything you'd like to share with us? We have a feature coming up for a lot of our friendos here. And Barty, you're one of them. So we're gonna hopefully get your game shouted out and all that kind of stuff. Get some eyes on it later. Regardless of the raids, by the way. I think I said that, didn't I? Thank you very much. No drafts, no problem, Rob. All Gucci. Darth, how you doing? Good to see you. You're an hour behind. No, it's correct, Barty. There was no point doing it during the thing, unless you wanted to come in during your feature. Working on some tidbits and tools. Oh, very nice, Barty. What kind of stuff are you doing with tooltips? I wrote my own for Rise of Piracy. It's this little fella here. It's just a canvas that gets moved around, basically. That's it. And it exists in DDOL. Gotcha. Anything in particular you'd like to share with us, Barty, before the big feature later? I use an asset for the base, but it shows the unit building, all sorts of stats and such. Excellent, excellent. Good stuff, Barty. Good on you, Stealth. Love it. Stealth, how are you keeping? I was on, do you know an Onyx? Stealth, the German lad? Oh, we've disconnected. We've disconnected. Hang tight. Oh, we're back. We're back. I don't know if it dropped any frames. It didn't. Maybe, I don't know how that works. Does it like stack frames and do something like to catch up logic? Doing well. I created a mod in Rocket League to change the new crosshair ping. Ooh, very nice, Ninja. Ninja, do you get to use that in multiplayer then, do you? I want to point out that dressed up properly, I'm wearing all green. Do you have a picture of that, Birdie? Do you have a clip? Anything at all? How you doing, Skim? Good to see you. Thank you, Duke. Let me get a picture. Excellent. Duck face or it's not worth it. Ready. This one doesn't give any. Aha. So there's people out there that have. Oh my word, Lana! Thank you for the raid. Lana, how was your stream? Oh my word, you're getting so many raids now. We haven't even started the event. How you doing? Lana, thank you so much. We have a front page event coming up, Lana. Our first, like, partner incentive that we signed up for. Got a raid run? No problem, Lana. Thank you so much. I'll show off Strain. Thank you, Lana. I have a feature, actually, of your game scheduled as well. So thank you very much for that, Lana. Appreciate the raid. And see you later. Thank you. Folks, if you're new here, I'll give you a quick intro to the channel. My name is John. I work on a game called Rise of Piracy. It's all game dev here. Game dev in Unity, specifically with C#. Pennant, how you doing? No problem, Em. I hope you had a good time over there with Lana. Lana, one of the best game dev streamers here on Twitch. It's incredible the work she's doing on a game called Strain. I'll show you that in a second. This is the game I work on. It's called Rise of Piracy. It's an action RTS, build your own story kind of game. Kind of like Mount and Blade, if you've played that. Mount and Blade, but with pirate ships is usually how I introduce it. We've been working on polish at the moment. We're doing localization. We've got new artwork coming in, new music coming in that I'm fucking delighted with, by the way. Loads of amazing stuff. We've got new illustrations as well for some intros and outro stuff. Hi, how you doing? Welcome in. Have it in your DMs. Excellent. Thank you, Barty. I'm with a green screen on you. But yeah, the whole purpose of this stream anyway is to get people involved and interested in game dev. If you have any questions at all in how you can get involved in game dev or try it out yourself, please by all means ask in the chat. All right. I try to get to every message. And yeah, just catching up. Thank you, Barty. Barty just rated in as well. We're going to take a look at his... I'm going to take a look at the What's the face for, Barty? Why are you making that face? What is that? What is that, dude? Oh, my word. But yeah, there's Rise of Piracy. Wishlists are appreciated, and spreading the word about it is appreciated as well. And like I said, I stream the development of it every evening, 8 o'clock GMT, for at least a few hours, all right? Except for Sunday. On Sunday, we do nothing. Right, so where's the open in browser button? Open link. There we go. Interesting. There's Barty's very green St. Patrick's Day get up, and he's got a little birdie on his shoulder as well. Excellent. Much like myself now with the parrots. Let me find Stream. Thank you, Barty, as well for the raid, buddy. I appreciate you. Okay, here we go. And thanks for all those follows as well. Thank you. I appreciate you. Here is Strain, guys. There's there's background music. It's very low, is it? Or is it just for me? It's just for me, right? Maybe I'll turn it up a little bit. Because there's some voice lines in it. Fully understand it now, but very kind of ominous, isn't it?
There's no way, said
You can't do duck faces.
You're a killer.
Artie, why
You'll
not?
Sting me.
Is this a new
If I
trailer?
were to sting you in the middle of a river, said the scorpion.
I feel like this is a new one.
Both drown. That's
True,
a good
Rob.
point, said the frog, and agreed to
What a
carry
mug
him
indeed.
across.
Merch
Midway
name, yeah.
across the river, the scorpion stung the frog.
Our feature is starting in 13 minutes as well, folks.
Both.
BT dubs.
Why? cried the dying
Trademarked it. Duke, you have to do the 0153. Oh,
said the
feck.
scorpion.
There you go.
It's just who I
One moment.
am.
I've got everything. Everything's all messed up now. But there you go, there, guys. There's Strain by Lana Lux. Awesome game. One of the best being done on Twitch. Really cool. Made in Unity as well. And she also has a bunch of like assets and stuff as well. On the Unity asset store if you want to check that stuff out as well. Oh my word, Duke. How in the feck did you do that one now? What you shouldn't do with them. True. Yeah. 169. Excellent. Of course it is. Of course it is, Duke. Good on ya. All right, so yeah, happy St. Patrick's Day. What's happening in 13 minutes? The front page event is happening 13 minutes allegedly. For 12 minutes now. So we're gonna take a break in about 7 minutes. We're gonna do the commercial so that we're not interrupted. There's gonna be no ads during the feckin' for people coming in. Alright. We're gonna do that in 7 minutes or so. Ooh, different trailer. I don't think I've ever seen this one. Look at this. Customize your living space and everything. It's a survival game in cyberpunk kind of setting. Excellent, isn't it? No, this is different. There's multiple layers to it. So the first layer is probably active now, and then the second layer is coming in 11 minutes. I'm not panicking. You're panicking. You're panicking. Yeah. Strain looks so good, isn't it? Just incredible. Isn't it incredible? Very cool. And yeah, we've known Lana now for a good few years, and very impressed with all the progress. One of the best, doesn't it, Felix? Felix, how are you keeping? Super front page, yeah, something like that. Yes, there's Barty. Guys, do check out Barty. Actually, we should leave the shout out, right? We should leave the shout out until the feature. We were discussing all of this yesterday. Barty, you're getting a feature when the hopefully the big one happens. Good stuff, Felix. Great to see you. Felix is another awesome game dev, folks. Oh, wait. We do have a command for you, Felix. I don't know why that's not working. Fexbot has been acting a little bit strange recently. Oh my word, Tiny Toxic Tofu. How are you doing? Thank you very much for the raid. Oh my word, Tofu. Great to see ya. We're getting our front page slot in about 10 minutes, Tofu. Welcome in, folks. Happy St. Patrick's Day to you. I hope you had a great time over there with Tiny Toxic Tofu. Tofu, do you have anything at all you'd like to share with us? Please do throw it into the chat. Tetsu, Hacks, how are you? Stara, welcome. Tarek, how are you doing? Coraline, how are you? Buttspot is coming back. You're kidding, Well, we'll always have Fexbot anyway. Horseman, how you doing? Jack, how are you? The lab rats are coming, yes indeed. Garant, how are you? Thank you, Tofu. Same to you. How are you keeping? What were you up to? Love the interview with Valent there. Absolutely class. La Fela Patrick Honadich as well. Nas, how you doing? Welcome in, folks. Guys, if you're new here, I'll give you a quick intro to the channel. We're all about game development here. If you're interested in game development, you want to get involved in it yourself, here's the spot. We do game development live every evening, 8 o'clock GMT. This is my main project. It's called Rise of Piracy. I've a publisher for this, so I'm doing it full time now. and yeah, I'm trying to bring game development and the love that I have to it, or of it, to everybody. Basically, it's very accessible nowadays to get into game dev, and yeah, we're using a front page slot today to hopefully like let everybody know that we exist here on Twitch, and hopefully spread the love for game dev streams, and science streams, and maker crafter stuff as well. I was at TwitchCon last year, and most people didn't even know that this kind of stuff was content that you can get on Twitch. So that's the plan anyway. And today we're just going to keep going with it. But yeah, there's Rise of Piracy. We have a bunch of trailers for this and a bunch of things that we can talk about, and we will be talking about it all through the evening. But there's a bunch of screenshots there. There's GIFs down below. Everything you'd ever want to know about the game is here. Also, we want to grab this, and we want to pin this as well. But Tofu, do you have anything at all you'd like to share with us? Please, by all means. Whoops. The word message came in there at the start, but whatever. Rumors at the moment. Yes, indeed. I learned a rat in Irish is Francac, which is also a French person. You're kidding, Tofu. Oh, my word. Talking about self-cleaning poop machine. Excellent, excellent. Pinsy, how you doing? Oh, my word. Thank you, Jack. But yeah, it's kind of like the gameplay itself is kind of like Mount and Blade, but with pirate ships and RTS. All right, so that's the crack there. If you're interested in that kind of stuff, by all means, drop a wishlist on Rise of Piracy. Follow along here. You can see me developing the game every evening at 8 o'clock GMT. And like I said, it's all about interaction and answering questions, that kind of stuff. That's what we're at here. Perry, how you doing? I should play your game. I want to use my... Oh, jeepers, I love it. Tofu as well. I wanted to send you a DM before the stream, but I just ran out of time. Thank you so much again for the recommendation last week as well. Thank you for that. I'll say a proper thank you in a DM at some point. Have you seen the game called Eyes of Hellfire? No. Dublin-based studio and set in Hellfire Club. I haven't even heard of it, Naz. Made in Dublin. Oh, it's a co-op gothic horror game. And it's made in Dublin, yeah? By the Hellfire Club. Oh, it's on the list. Excellent. Let me add it to... Somebody was actually going to be featured today as well. And on the front page. And they were looking for co-op games. 2 Irish streamers. Thank you for that. Eyes of Hellfire. All right. Bidets. True. Desert Tiger, good to see you. How are you keeping? All right, guys. It's coming up to the time, so I'm going to run the commercial. We're going to take a quick break. All right, and when we come back, the feature will start. Oh, somebody's already started. Thank you for that. When we come back, yeah, we'll be getting stuck into it. Thank you so much for the follows, guys. Thank you. 2 minutes, yeah. Thank you, folks. Is the market into game development? I will check this out in a second. All right, 5 minutes, guys, or 2 minutes. 2 minutes break.
With their nails done. Girls with their nails done. I like the girls with their nails done. Girls with their
There we go. Okay. Sorry, the ads are still going, but I will get to your questions now in a second. I'm just gonna catch up. Big CFT fan. Oh, excellent. Excellent, excellent. Guys, thanks a million as well to the mods for reminding me there. I was off in my own little world. Ah, jeepers, I'm not nervous about any of this shit. I thought I was going to be very nervous, but I'm clearly definitely not.
I think the girls with their nails done.
Oh, fuck. Alright, ads are ending. Desert Tiger, it's great to see you, buddy. Thank you, Nerdwino, yes indeed. Alright, so we had a couple of questions there. We had Jack. Big Sea of Thieves fans, we're going to wish it. Thank you so much. It wasn't a question, sorry. I thought it was a question. Good on you, Jack. Thank you, thank you. It's very different now to Sea of Thieves. It's more RTS and sailing mechanics. But yeah, we'll check that out. Sorry, we'll get you the main trailer. We'll start off with this actually. Thank you again, Toxic Tofu. We did have a question there from Horseman. Do you think there's a market to get into game development these days? Absolutely. If you start from almost zero programming experience, you can make a game without any programming in the game, Horseman. Absolutely, by all means. There's a bunch of different engines out there now, and it's never been more accessible. I think that's a command. Did that work? So there's Godot, Unity, Unreal. I've chosen Unity. It just runs really well on my system. But yeah, a lot of help out there, a lot of tutorials. But yeah, by all means, pick it up if you're interested at all. You found your way here somehow, so like, you know what? You're halfway there, honestly. Download one, try it out, see how you feel about it. Make something small, do a tutorial or two, and see if you enjoy it. Thank you for all those follows, by the way. Thank you. It's lucky to wish this. Yes, indeed, Sparky. It is lucky to wish this Rise of Piracy today. Any ETA on early access, Tofu? That's a question that I get a lot. When it's done. When it's done, Timber, we're hoping to get it into early access ASAP. It's definitely in a phase where it's mostly being polished and tested. So that's like, there's not many new features going into it or anything like that. It's all about testing and localization as well. Tofu, I'm gonna add Irish as a language to it, hopefully from early access, and a couple of other major languages. And then after early access, we'll probably add more depending on how the game goes, you know. But yeah, Gaelic is in there. We were working on localization for the last two or three weeks anyway, and it's a very slow process. But the guys have been sticking with me, you know, keeping me company as I work through it. There's a package you can get from Unity that makes it very easy to synchronize with a a Google Drive sheet. So that's the crack there. It's happening now, folks. This is it now. Here we go. Oh, flip. It even gave me a wee activity thing in the corner there. But yeah, happy St. Patrick's Day, Sir Grunge. How you doing? Good to see you. And welcome in, everybody. Everybody new here. Music is totally appropriate. It really is, yeah. Offers everyone green candy. Love it. Epic turn. Yeah. I'm catching up on the chat real quick, all right. But yeah, here's a more up-to-date trailer of my game. I'll play this, and we'll talk a little bit more about Rise of Piracy, and then we'll get started, okay? Tofu, is there anything at all you'd like to share with us? Thank you so much again for the raid. We were raided by so many of you just there before the event started. Thank you so much for that. We'll hopefully get you another shout out and all that. Hopefully the mods can make sure that happens. Just in case, you know. It's lower music. Sorry. I forgot to bring it back down. I'm telling you, it's the strain music, I think, is a little bit, yeah. Yeah, thank you, Bardi. A hatch, yeah. There's a pill, yeah. What would you recommend for a composer, producer to join the game dev market? Good question, Perry. Have a portfolio, bunch of demos, try and join game jams. Try and also, there's things called like Fmod WYs, stuff like that integrate with game engines. So a composer can join a team if they have that skill set. They can integrate very easily and take care of all the music and all of the integration, and that's very valuable. So that would definitely give you an edge over other composers. But yeah, for the most part, it's all about getting a good portfolio going. Honestly, that's 90% of the crack, and hopefully then getting in with with other game devs involved in jams. We actually have our own game jam that I host every year called the Journ Jam. For more information on that, do visit the Discord. Every August I host a jam, and it's a teams of 4. It's geared towards, or it's designed to with the same mission in mind that game dev can be for everybody, and getting in at any level, even at a newbie kind of level, is achievable. And I think I had a pin there, or a tag, and I've lost it. You guys are talking way too much rubbish. Anything that I need to look at, put it in the front page chat there, guys. All right. But yeah, no. Composers and stuff, very hard to find, actually. Very hard to find for game devs and for teams. Finding somebody who fits into the theme of your game and like can kind of get the feel that you're going for without you having to have endless meetings where you are kind of clashing on the feel of it. You have to just get into the person who has the vision for the game. You have to get into their head and kind of work out what they're going for, and then give them constant updates and constant demos and yeah. I'm learning a lot, actually. There's a new audio person that I'm working with at the moment, and he's brilliant, and I'm looking forward to more stuff with him, and I'm learning a lot, actually, about interacting and working with those people. So yeah, great. Nerves, my hands are always true tight. How you doing? Join a game jam, takes own advice. Absolutely, Scully. And like the Journ Jam that I host every August, it's accessible to everybody. And I have not just tips and themes, theme voting, that kind of stuff as well, but also like it's geared towards having. I've got incentives in there that are for experienced game devs to team up with new people. All right, so you'll learn a lot by working with new folks. So by all means, definitely stick around if you're interested in that kind of crack, and join the Discord and all of that. Fellow music Fmod mentioned, yes indeed. Yeah, I worked at one business and game jam and many jams back in my town, but I moved to Germany to join the market here, so I already have a portfolio on the way. Excellent. But it's all about just getting out there then. So Perry, I always recommend Buffer for posting on Twitter, Blue Sky, more so Blue Sky nowadays, but you have to get your work seen by everybody, as many people as possible. Twitter's gone to shit recently, but Blue Sky, Instagram, what else? TikTok, unfortunately, everybody has to kind of put content out there everywhere, you know what I mean? You never know who's going to see it, and just the right person has to see it, and then all of a sudden, you might be working with somebody on it. Talking rubbish, yes indeed. Zero, none of that, thank you. Understands how the music fits with the SFX. Yes, exactly. Layers as well, yeah, big deal, layers. Yes, M Audio, actually, guys, do check out M. M is working on working in Fmod and doing stuff with audio as well. And she's got an amazing singing voice as well. I seen your share. We have a place on the Discord called Show Off, and it's great for people to share their work. If you're in the creative space at all, by all means, get over there and put your work in there as well. All right, and people will see it. I have a Discord filled with devs, game devs, maker crafters, all sorts, and yeah, it's all about that, sharing your work. Hometown market, yes indeed. Saloon King was a game created in the jam. True, yes. Saloon King by Tom. Check out Tom Millman's game, Saloon King. How you doing, Messi? As a game dev, participated in last year's game jam. Yes, and you did a great job as well, Entropic. Precisely where you want to be. Yeah. Use platforms to automatically do a lot of these posts. Definitely comes to mind if you. Yes, exactly. Absolutely. But Buffer is great for automatically posting the same content over and over. If you're short on time, it's great. Yeah. Fire to make the good stuff, then let the app spread the good word. Yeah, absolutely, Jack. You're dead right. Yeah. You are now Duke. Yes, indeed. Yarny, how you doing? How you doing, Yarny? Good to see you. Yarny does awesome maker crafting stuff as well, folks. Check out Yarny. I'll save the stream and hear it again and write everything down. Good on you, Perry. Perry, this stream is all about game dev. Every evening, 8 o'clock GMT, I'm doing game dev, all right? So anytime you want to come in, ask a question, get some advice, whatever, or just see the creatives process, just jump in anytime and lurk if you like. Yeah. And no problem, no problem. It's all about that. Guys, I want to feature a few of our best friends here, all right? First of all, I'll show you the original the newest trailer for Rise of Piracy. This is the game I work on every day, 8 o'clock GMT. Uno momento, por favor. Oh, yeah. But yeah, so this is the game I work on every Monday through Friday, 8 o'clock GMT. If you have questions, here's the place. By all means, go ham, ask questions. That's what it's all about. Thank you, Messi. Rose family, thank you so much, Jack. But the game itself is it's very similar to Mount and Blade style progression and gameplay. You start off with one ship usually, depending on the class that you choose. You start off with one ship. You go off and you can raid islands. You can fight merchant fleets. Get some money together. Hire another couple of ships to follow you around. You can jump into RTS at any time during your game and micro your units, spread out your ships, sell them to attack or board or whatever you want, or change to grape shot, for example, to take down sails, etc. You can tell your ships to drop anchor and send their crews to land. So then it becomes more akin to like Age of Empires and Command and Conquer style StarCrafty kind of control, where you're microing all your units, splitting them all up, getting lines of muskets and to just hold a position down, and a bunch of melee swordsmen, etc. Some officers to buff the nearby units and make them reload faster, all that kind of crack. But the enemy gets that as well. There's a bunch of different colonial factions. There's a huge map. We're going to release with a fantasy map, and then we're hopefully going to get a a Caribbean map going later on. Loving the David Tennant. Yes, don't tween us the David Tennant. Yes, indeed. Pancake, how you doing? That's one of the many stream games we have here. We do quite a few bot related stuff as well, like with we have a bunch of different games that we've developed here on stream, and some of them you can actually play on the stream, and they show up on the stream, and you can go to itch and control a spaceship that shoots at other people in the chat, spaceships and that kind of crack as well. All right, and there's drop games, and there's all sorts of stuff, and we're constantly changing the bot, and it has TTS and all that kind of stuff as well. We did disable a lot of that functionality for the front page slot. We thought it would be a little bit too intrusive, but it'll be back on tomorrow. And I stream every evening, 8 o'clock GMT, and it's all game dev. Monday through Saturday. All right, side project Saturday is what we do on Saturday as well. And this is the game we were making with that. It's got a lot of spaceships. It's got it's just actually showing off the pathfinding and that kind of crack. But this was created over the course of about maybe 8 streams, I think, around that. And we just do this every Saturday. And it's a learning experience. I've learned how to use GL stuff, GL lines and stuff like that. It's an opportunity for you guys to teach me stuff as well, because I'm all self-taught. I started off with Unity about 6 years ago in my spare time. I was working as a software engineer, and I was just doing as much Unity as I could. And then in 2023, I gave all of that up. And I got a publisher for Rise of Piracy, thankfully, in Microprose. And I've been full-time on this game ever since. So there you go. That's the crack. Guys, I need to keep an eye on my, Excellent. On my Discord as well, just to make sure that everything is Gucci. All right, let me get the music back on as well. Movetronics, how you doing? This is Unity 3D. This one is actually Unity 3D 6, but in Rise of Piracy, I'm using. This is pink because it's localized, but I have Gaelic there. I haven't actually like proofread it all. I think it's correct. Lan Ort, like continue. Kilcha Nua would be new game. Task learning. That's tutorials. Sorry, I'm forgetting my own games options. But yeah, that's the Irish language that we're going to be translating Rise of Piracy into at some point as well. It's showing up in magenta now. It's not supposed to be. It's just because that's the active thing. So this is like a debug thing that we're doing to make it obvious. Pirates and ships, yes. Build an island, nope. Hopefully that'll be something that comes later on, Tithe, or maybe secondary. Oh my word, Callow, thank you for the resub. 47 months. Thank you, Callow. Thank you. Appreciate you. Where do you see the landlord? Yeah, the landlord and the bankers both need to be kicked. Yeah. Save my topic expert. Yes, indeed. St. Patricks Saturday. Silly fun, it is, yeah. I got back. Can you repeat all that? Yeah, no problem. The UI is pretty when it's not in debug. True, yeah. That was the final color. No, it's supposed to be like an off-white kind of a yellowy gold kind of. How you doing, Marcus? Good to see you. Carlo, it's great to see you, buddy. How are you keeping? All right, guys. I want to do some features. All right. This is what I do. I do Rise of Piracy every day, 8 o'clock GMT. We'll have a look at it again in a few minutes. I want to show off some of our besto friendos games, all right? And we're going to start off with Erend. Erend is a Godot streamer, if you like Godot games, or Godot game dev. This is one of his games. It's called Hello, This is Bear. He's been working on it live on stream for as long as I've been streaming. I can't flip and remember when I met you. I met you through Yag, and yeah. Erend, there we go. Thank you. Erend's game is Hello, This is Bear. You can wishlist it here. Wishlists are incredibly important. I'll go through why in a second. But this is such a cute game. He's got like customizable character that you can play as, a little bear, very very cute. You can unlock hats for him and all sorts of other stuff. And it's just a great place for learning, a great place for asking questions. Like, you love that kind of stuff, you know. Like the best game dev streams are the ones that are interactive and make it accessible, you know, to the masses. Because I absolutely love game dev, and I think more people involved is just, you know, it's brilliant. There you go. There's Erend's game, folks. Thank you, Erend. Godot, yes. Godot is one of the major game dev engines you can try out. Here is the link to all the engines. Hopefully that command is working. There you go. Yeah, we got Unity, Godot, Unreal. There are more, but those would be the most popular, I think. But yeah, I recommend anybody who's hoping to get into game dev, try all the engines out. If you have an idea in your head of how you'd like to make a game, or what your game would like to be, or what you'd like it to look like in the end, pick one of the features and try and do it in one of those engines, or try them all out first and try and do that one small vertical slice in each of the engines as a prototype. It doesn't have to be perfect, and see which one feels best for you. Because the only difference between all the engines, don't listen to most game devs won't say this now, but the only difference between all the engines is the person using them. All right, and they're very project specific. They all have their own strengths and weaknesses, and game dev has never been more accessible. Somebody asked earlier about coding. You don't need any coding nowadays to make something in a game dev engine. There's visual scripting and on all sorts of tools to help you out with that stuff. All right, so there you go. There's Hello, This is Bear by Erend. The next feature, guys. Oh, I was going to talk to you about wishlisting and following as well, by the way. So wishlisting is something used by Steam internally to decide how much they're going to push your game. So if you ever see a game on the homepage of Steam that has reached a certain amount of wish lists, And we're talking tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, millions even. The more popular, the more wish lists you have, the more chance you are going to show up in there. And wish lists are especially useful for people without big budgets like all of us indies here. And yeah, I recommend you. It's free for everybody just to come in and wishlist the game. If you're not signed in on the website, like 99% of us, you'll see a button at the top that says open in app, and you can click that button and it'll open up your Steam app where everybody is signed in, and you can click on that and away you go. All right. So that's Aaron's game as well, folks. Make sure you get over there, drop Aaron to follow. In Unreal, you can make an entire game using blueprints. Exactly. I was trying to think of the name of it. The same system exists now in Unity. They actually bought a person, made an asset years ago. I think it's called Playmaker. I could be completely wrong about that now, but Unity actually bought that asset and integrated it into the newer versions of Unity. So it's very, very similar to blueprints. And yeah, like you said, very, very very useful, especially if you don't have coding. But if you do have coding, guys, by all means, like I had coding, not great coding now, but I had a web dev under my belt, and I had a lot of different JavaScript libraries and Oracle and SQL kind of stuff as well. So I went into it with quite a bit of coding experience, but it still took me ages to actually figure out everything because my scope was so insanely massive. So I would recommend you, like, if you do have an idea of a game that you'd like to make, by all means, just pick a small piece, develop that, see how it feels, and run with it. Then, like, flesh it out, make a game out of it, by all means. And I'm live every evening, 8 o'clock GMT, and people like Erend as well. Great places to go and ask questions. You know, I'll always answer every question I get in the chat. You know, one of the most rewarding things about streaming game dev on Twitch, I think every game dev streamer, and there's a lot of us, but I think one of the most rewarding things is somebody coming in asking a question to get them started, and then them coming in a year or two later. We had it happen to ourselves a couple of months ago. A couple of years later, they're coming back into the chat and they're saying, you know, that advice you gave me a few years ago, here's a Steam page now. I've actually made this coming from having nothing. So very, very cool. And like, it's definitely the most rewarding thing, helping people getting started. Unreal is fantastic. Yeah, it's one of the best engines for sure. All right. Who's next? Who's next in the feature list? We have Aaron done. Who your grandma? Who your grandma might be on later, so let's leave him for a second. Let's go for Red Cabin. Red Cabin Games is one of our besties as well. He has already got a successful game out there, and he streams every now and again. I haven't seen him in a while now, but he streams this amazing top-down shooter roguelike game, and I played it myself. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. Bolt is one. Aha, sorry. I knew I was going to get it wrong, Granger. Thank you for that. Thank you. Thank you for all those follows as well, guys. Don't feel that you need to interact in the chat or anything like that. I'll try and do an anonymous follows kind of thing today. All right. But thank you very, very much for all the follows. Appreciate you. Saving money for PC, and after that we'll be learning Unreal. Excellent. Snow, great stuff, and best of luck to you. Big fan. Yes. Red Cabin, guys, making this in in Unity as well, and yeah, one of the best game devs to watch. Always very attentive to his chat as well. Always gives information and answers questions, all of that kind of stuff that I pride myself on here as well. You know, I feel like this is just the best trailer as well. It's like one of the best trailers. Such a cool game, and we had such a great time playing it. I had a partner party there a couple of months ago, and we were playing this on stream. It was amazing. Thank you, M. And of course the composers, M, yourself included. And Messi, of course. Don't forget Messi as well. Just a quick shout out to Messi as we do this one. Messi does a lot of... What's going on with the bot? The bot is broken, guys. Bear with me. I'm restarting the bot. The bot is made with Unity as well. Sorry, the trailer now got covered up by that. There we go.
Are you following the message?
Oh my word, Aunt Mavis. Character Blint. This is incredible. You can play the demo of this now, and of course drop a wishlist on it as well. and another regular game dev streamer. If you want to get involved in game dev, we're here on Twitch, guys. We're streaming the development of our games, and yeah, we love when we get wishlists. So do make sure you wishlist and follow. Following, guys, as well. People are asking, like, why bother with the follow button? Like, wishlists are internal; they're private to the developers and the publishers. But following is a way that the people can actually work out how many wishlists you might have. So a lot of websites that track wishlists, they try and estimate how many wishlists you have based off of how many follows you have. There you go. That's the crack. All right. That's why I always ask if you could follow as well. That would be great. Yes, true. Happened one. What? You're kidding him. Front page is good behavior, or else true. Yes. It is incredibly difficult, Yes, indeed. All right. There you go. There's Red Cabin Games, guys. Make sure you check them out. There's Erend as well. And next on the feature list, we have Tubbity Crumbitiddles, guys. And this is a little bit different. Tubby doesn't stream the development, but you can check him out. He and his brother are game dev legends that hang out with us here. I just want to show you what's possible. What is the potential? All right. So Big Air Desert Rally is something that they made for last year's Journ Jam. We were honored to have them as part of our jam. It was incredible seeing that you were joining. Honestly, it was nuts. But this is the game they made for the Journ Jam. They made this in 2 weeks, guys. They made this in 2 weeks. Thank you, Anders. Alashino, good to see you. I miss anybody coming in? I don't think I did. Thanks for all the follows as well, folks. Thank you. But yeah, these guys are they're just on another level. They're incredible. All made in Unity as well. And within 2 weeks, they had a playable game with incredible models and just crazy good code. Like the way that the cars moved and everything was just incredible, as expected, honestly, from Tubby and his brother. And yeah, they won Journ Jam 3 winner, best visuals and best sound. It was nuts, and that's community voting as well. So yeah, there's one of the new cars, guys. So Tony is one of the two brothers, and he does the modeling. Look at this, like. And they've been sharing recently the creative process behind building these things in the software. Look at this. It's just incredible. So make sure you get over there, drop a follow on Max Speedy, and yeah, like, keep an eye on his stuff. Every now and again, they will put stuff on the Discord. I'm not trying to make this about myself now, but they do put stuff in the Discord show-off channel as well, and they've been doing a lot of like restoration stuff as well. Tubby has like a hobby of grabbing some older antique stuff and like sprucing it up, making it look good, and that's been blowing our minds. We go through the show-off channel on the Discord every now and again as well. How you doing, Helster? Thank you for the follow. Moy, how you doing? I caught up with everything. Both really, yes, they're awesome, yeah, and they're very helpful as well, and they've supported me for years now, and yeah, it's incredible. Great assets on the store as well. True. We can go through that. They did ask though that we just show off the Insta. Hello, Helsters. Welcome in. Johnny Kilo, how you doing? Happy St. Paddy's Day. How you doing? Thank you, Johnny. Appreciate you. Yeah. Happy St. Patrick's Day, folks. Hope you are having a great day. And we're delighted to be doing a feature today on the homepage of Twitch, just to bring more awareness that there is game devs here streaming the development of their games, including myself. And also maker crafters. So you can see people making quilts, people making like doing knitting and stuff like that, people making knives and swords and stuff. Lone Mountain Knife Co is his name. All sorts of maker crafters. I try my best every stream to introduce some new folks and let you know that these things are going on in every stream. And also tons of game devs. Tons of game devs out there. Yes, Kells, knitting indeed. There's Big Air Desert Rally. Yes, indeed, Bells. Guys, do drop a wish list on Big Air Desert Rally as well. The link is in the chat there. One of the absolute best games that came out of that jam. Isn't it just crazy good, like? Just class. You love to see it. And it turns out so incredibly well. But yeah, extremely impressed by both of you. And I've gotten a bunch of their assets as well. Max Speedy's brother, Chris, has an asset page on the Unity Asset Store. And I go through the code every now and again, trying to learn a few things. And it's extremely good. Yeah. And they're working on a game at the moment called Max Speedy. And these are the cars that are going to be in it. And they have these trucks that drop off your car for you. Absolutely incredible. Tithe. Yes, indeed, true. Knitting, yes, indeed, Kells. Don't see many Unity devs on Twitch. There you go. Ah, no, there's plenty. There's plenty of Unity devs on Twitch. Plenty. There's plenty. Every engine has great representation on Twitch. And different levels as well. Like we raided a person every now and again. We'll try and raid somebody brand new to the category that we haven't raided before. A brand new game dev, and we found people that are just awesome. Like, and just starting out, and you can see already that their game is starting to take shape and that they're making extremely good progress. You know. How you doing, Messi? Robin, thank you for the follow. Hookah Coda, how you doing? Thank you for the raid. Appreciate you. Hookah, can I direct you to the Discord to show off your work in the show off channel? Could you do that for us? Thank you, thank you. Appreciate you. We're doing a feature today, folks. We're being featured on the Twitch homepage. Proton, it's good to see you. We're trying to raise awareness for Twitch game dev as a whole. We're trying to like let people know that there's game dev being done on Twitch. We're representing every engine. We're very like attentive to chat, and if you have questions, if you'd like to get involved in game dev yourself, by all means ask questions. All right. There you go. There's some more stuff from Tubby here. Max Speedy, Tubby's brother. Absolutely class. So yeah, check it out. All right. The music is great as well. However way you're doing it. That's not a car. What is that? A speeder. Excellent. Deadly stuff. So there you go. Right, that's Tubby. Next, should we go Clay and Barty next, or what do you think? What time is it? 19:30. Let's go with Code Rad. Code Rad is another awesome game dev. Working on Rogue Blight, which actually got a it got a grant from Asmongold. Do y'all know Asmongold? How about us web dev streamers? I was a web dev, yes. We have web dev streamers as well. Absolutely. I was a web dev myself. Until I got my publisher and became a full-time game dev. Yeah, they're so good, Alistair, yeah. Yeah. How was your stream anyway, Hookah? Tell us about it. It's hanging well, Proton. Skim, yes indeed. Better Get Shark, how you doing? Yeah, you can play the demo of this right now, actually, and drop a wishlist on it. Incredible. Procedural animations, 2D roguelite game, and it got a grant from Asmongold. Actually, the guy that made this was on Asmongold's channel at one point, showing off his game, and yeah, people were giving him the that stuff. All right, we're halfway through, guys. I want to do a quick plug of Rise of Piracy one more time. That was Code Rad, folks. Make sure you get over there, drop a follow. There's the shout out for him. And this is my game. For any of you new coming in, my name is John. I work on a game called Rise of Piracy. It's an action RTS adventure style game. It's got sailing, trading. It's got battling mechanics, fleet v fleet combat. You can deploy your crews of your ships to land. You can take over islands. It's very much like Mount and Blade, but with pirate ships. That's kind of how I usually introduce it. All right. So that's the gameplay. I develop this game live on stream here every evening, 8 o'clock GMT, Monday through Friday, and on Saturday we do Side Project Saturday. And that's basically the channel, all right? It's all about game dev. It's all about making game dev more accessible. Making some progress on Rise of Piracy every evening. At the moment, we're doing... what are we doing? We're doing localization at the moment. It's great altogether. How you doing, Lone? Thank you. Thank you very much. And T2, how you doing? Thank you for the raid. How are you? What were you working on? Tell us about your stream. MVP ready translations, oh my words. Localization as well, Huika. Accent. Oh, Finland. Alaviva. Alaviva keksi jumalauta. How's that? Clayman has been teaching me Finnish. All the dev, yes indeed. We're trying to So yeah, if you're just joining us, we're taking part in an incentive by Twitch to show off Irish streamers, but we're trying to go one step further and actually bring awareness to the game development category here on Twitch that exists. We exist here. We are game developers trying to make games on Twitch, and we're very approachable with questions. By all means, if you want to get involved in game dev, if you have any questions about it at all, or our games, we love nothing more than to talk about our own stuff and promote our own games and that kind of crack. All right. So by all means, ask questions. And thank you for all the raids as well. Thank you, Alba. Thank you. I appreciate you. T2Linux.com. Oh, very nice. Good stuff, T2. Excellent. Tell us all about it. Alaviva, Kaxi Yumalauti. Yes, indeed. Uka. Localization. Yeah. Thank you, folks. Danita, welcome. How are you, folks? Oh my word! Thank you for the 10 gift subs, Callow. Wow, thank you. Pyro Pirate and Vibe and Viking with their scary. I love it. Love that intro. Stream Scribe, how you doing? Hipta, how are you? Welcome. Guys, the next feature I would like to go for is, guys, Clayman. We're gonna go with Clayman here first. This is Clayman's game. Clayman is one of our best friendos, all right? We've known Clayman for many years. Thank you so much for all the biddies and subs and raids, and oh my word, these are so awesome. Thank you. Clayman has taught me more about Unity, oh my word, than most. He's definitely in the top 5 in terms of how much stuff I've learned over the years. Clayman's stream has been an incredible place to ask him questions. He's got this amazing game filled with procedural animations. Definitely one of the most talented, impressive pieces of code and game dev I've ever seen from anything. Like talking like AAA studios and stuff as well. Like this game is legitimately one of the most impressive pieces. And he works on it extremely hard, and he deserves all the recognition. I do encourage you to get over there, check him out, drop him a follow, ask him questions in his chat. He always goes to so much trouble making sure everybody's on the same page, much like ourselves here. I think I got a lot of that from him. So yeah, by all means, wishlist his game as well. Drop a follow on it. It's just so fun as well. It's just such a fun game. And yeah, he teaches me a lot of Finnish curse words, so love it. Perkele. Yeah. Right. And if you are just joining us, I am participating in a front page event today on Twitch. They were kind enough to give us a game, a slot on their a super slot or whatever you call it, where people can find us, and we're streaming in the game development category. So hopefully, us being here in the game development category will recommend you more people from that category if you click through here. So yeah, thanks a million. And if you are new here, I stream game development every evening, 8 o'clock GMT. Every single day, and yeah, I love it when you ask questions. If you have any questions about game dev, getting into game dev, getting involved in game dev, please ask away. I came from a web dev background myself, software engineering. I have C#, a bunch of Java libraries, a bunch of SQL backend stuff as well, a bunch of flipping DevOps stuff as well. Absolutely love it. Wow, amazing! Delighted to get out of that world and become a game dev. All right, so yeah, there you go, guys. I can't recommend this guy enough. I can't recommend his game enough. Epic Hero Game, guys, check it out. Drop a wish list, and also make sure you get over there and drop Clayman a follow, please. Thank you so much for all the biddies as well. My word, Nerdwino, Lone, thank you, and of course Callow, jeepers feck, dude, thank you. Glenn, thank you. Anders, thank you. And Anders with even more. Thank you, Anders. Thank you so much, all of you, for all the... What did I do there? Okay, we're good. Bardi, guys, up next is my good friend. Love your face, Bit Gamey. Another awesome game dev is Bit Gamey, folks. And we need to do the peak stuff fairly soon, guys. But yeah, thank you so much to the...
Continue the train.
Thank you for the train as well. Thank you so much. This is Bardaki's game, folks. It's called The Unwanted War. It's been in development now for a few years, and it's an RTS, one of the hardest types of games to make. It's made in Unity. He develops it live on stream. He's one of the nicest people you can meet. I've met him multiple times now in real life. He's one of the few people from the stream here that I've met. And yeah, just an incredibly nice fella. Great friend. And I do recommend you check him out. Again, his channel is all game dev, and also a wee bit of like systems dev now as well that he's gotten himself involved in, which is very cool. So I do recommend you follow him also. All right, this is Bardaki, or as he's known here, Bardy. And yeah, he's great fun. He was dressed up today for St. Patrick's Day as well. Thank you, Albatross. Thank you so much. Let me catch up on chat here as well while the thing goes on. V2 Satan, yes indeed, Huka. All the physics in this game are mind-blowing. They're incredible, yeah. Thank you so much. Mostly Finland, yeah. Playman's good people, yeah. Epic Heroes getting better and better. It really is, yeah. And he's done some side projects and he's integrating some of the stuff across now as well. Thank you, BitGamey. Thank you, Ninja Gloppy. Thank you. Freshy, thank you for the... Oh, my word. 5 gift subs as well. Thank you, buddy. Wow, thank you. Yes, indeed. Hypes everywhere. Level flipping 5. Thank you. Marcus, thank you for the sub as well. Good on you, Barty, you beautiful bastard. And yeah, I'm hoping to get to TwitchCon again at some point. Maybe not this year, but maybe the year after. And I'm hoping that I can see all of you again. And maybe even some extra folks can make the trip. But yeah, there's the Unwanted War. Make sure you wishlist it and also drop a feckin' follow on it as well. All right. Thank you so much for the raid earlier as well, Barty. Thank you. Game is looking fab. It really is. Yeah, it keeps improving. Incredible. And it's like I'm not kidding when I say like RTS games are a very difficult task to achieve. And yeah, it's really nice. Very impressive. Excellent work, Barty. Duke, thank you for the 1,500 biddies. Oh my word, thank you. Yes, Scully. Thanks, guys. Thanks to the mods as well tonight for staying on top of all the shout outs and reminders and all that kind of stuff. Thank you. Guys, Alpine Lake. How can we have a feature on the homepage of Twitch without mentioning? I'm going to turn this one up because the audio is quite low on this one, I feel. This is another one of our friends' games called Alpine Lake. It's from Booyah Grandma, we call him. It's actually Booyah Grand MMA, but we like to just kind of annoy him a little bit. Shark, how you doing? Thank you, Hester, for the biddies as well. Thank you. And Anders for another 200. Wow. Astronomy Show, good to see you. Turgus, yes indeed. Mod love, guys. But yeah, this is another incredible game. We played this actually ourselves on stream. I didn't give it enough patience at all. I was playing... I think I played like 12 games that day, And this was like the last one, and I was trying to like speed through it, but yeah, it was a disaster. It was incredible. It was so nice, so smooth, so easy to play. I'm gonna definitely give it a proper playthrough at some point. But incredibly cozy, very, very cute. You can pet the dog. There's ants, all sorts of stuff. Basically, the idea behind the game is you are building an inn for people to come to, and it's all about like making your inn cozy so that more people want to come stay at it. And just an awesome game. So many different interlocking systems. Just beautiful, and comfort levels, all that kind of crack. Thank you for all the follows again, folks. Thank you. I appreciate all the follows. It's all game dev here, guys. We're just promoting some of our friends' games. Guys, the next thing I want to show off, or not so much show off, but the next thing I want to show off is the games from Ireland. Because it's St. Patrick's Day, folks. Games from Ireland. We have a list here of games that were either created here or that have a heavy influence of Irish involvement. All right, so you'll see big, massive companies like Larian Studios here, but also you see a ton of indies. All right, and it's actually been curated recently to include a lot more of the indie population, and a lot of awesome games here, active development all over the country, and some games here coming soon. Some absolutely gorgeous looking games in there, you'll definitely find stuff that you like in this list. It is pinned to the top of the channel. All right, and there we are. There's my game sitting in there as well. We're hoping to get Rise of Piracy into early access fairly soon, TM, but it's currently in a very heavy testing phase, and also we're trying to localize it as well. And Irish is one of the languages we will be localizing the game to. So there you go. All right. Looking forward to this game so much. Yeah, same, Sparky, same. It's just class. Absolutely deadly. Getting hit again. Okay, are we good? There we go. Yes, indeed. Targus, how you doing? But yeah, there you go. There's the games from the Republic of Ireland, and there's also games from Northern Ireland in here as well. So some of the devs of this as well. I've met some of these guys, and they're all stand-up folk. Awesome games. A lot of Irish translated games in there as well. And brilliant stuff. Yeah, there you go. All right, that's that one. Also, guys, there is a group, or sorry, not a group, but an organization that helps out Irish game devs. It's called Emerch. You can become a member for $20 a year, I think it is. It's an incredible amount of info on it. So if you are a game developer based in Ireland, you don't already know about Emerch, there's the link. Do check it out. It's classic. I became a member myself there recently. Mackie. Gotcha. Well, it's never been more accessible than it is now, Mackie. You can definitely jump in now. It's never too late to try it out. All right, where are we? Chips and salsa. Oh my word, how you doing? Good to see you. It's been a wee while. Some years ago, I tried to stream the music I was creating, but it was kind of weird because I couldn't talk while I was working. You could definitely check out M's stream. I think we have an M command, don't we? You could definitely check out M. You could also check out Yag. Yag has got some awesome music and also does Godot game dev. So you could check that out for some inspiration. You can come back true. Every stream's production in their own way. True, yeah. Some streams just don't have any interaction with their chat at all, and some really focus on that, So different strokes for different folks, I think you do, yeah, I think so. All right, guys, next up is... Hang tight a second. Thank you. I'm getting tired. Oh, sorry, yeah. The audio. Thank you for that. I probably need like a mod-only command for that one. That's Booyah's done now as well. And that all of our features? It is. Peak stuff. So then we have Fine Ice Cake Jumper, definitely. Arduino. Toxic Tofu, could we give Toxic Tofu another shout out? 35 minutes. Okay, we can't. That's fine. That's fine. Whatever. Thanks a million for staying on top of the shout outs and stuff like that. All right, guys, would you like to see some game dev, or would you like to, or should I just keep talking about it? we were doing some of this yesterday, so this is what we had going on. We have this space game. This is our side project Saturday stuff that we were doing, and we have spaceships warping in. And we were going to work on that and change it around and stuff like this. This is something we've done maybe 8 or 9 streams on. We also have these little guys that can fly around. And it's another RTS game that we were just creating on stream for fun. Answering questions, that kind of stuff. This is Side Project Saturday stuff. It's definitely the best time to ask questions and stuff like that. But this is what we were doing yesterday. We were just making these guys able to hit that ship as it flies around. All right, that's it. There you go. Let's see some game dev. What specifically would you like to see? So that's one scene. We also have ground scene. I can show you. Yes, indeed, 0. Yes, guys, check out Nerdwino as well. Nerdwino, folks, for those of you wondering, is his stream is from a space perspective, right? He's an ex-NASA scientist, so anything space related. If you're a fan of space news, science news, SpaceX launches, you want to watch that stuff, even though, you know, and you know, that kind of crack. NASA news, discoveries, all of that kind of crack. Nerdwino's channel is the place to be. It's incredible. He's an ex-NASA scientist and he hangs out with us now. It's just nutty. Incredible. Side project is awesome. Thank you. It's coming along, right? We've got procedural animation. We've got split characters. We can zoom in and like move them around. They'll automatically fire and aim at stuff as they run past them. It also has like these circles and stuff around the units. That's all done with GL stuff, you know? Very, very cool. Well, there you go. That's the crack. Yeah. Probably lose stuff. Yeah. Yeah. So that's one thing. We should spend a wee bit of time actually just elaborating on Nerdwino's stream is a part of a group of other science communicators, all right, that exist here on Twitch, and some of them, I mean, most of them are absolutely incredible, all right. Nerdwino is just one example. This guy worked for NASA. And like if you're coming in from like Tiny Toxic Tofu's stream as well, she's a physicist or something like that as well. Like there's just all of these amazing people that you can check out and drop a follow on, ask questions to live. Like how often, like when I first met Nerdwino, I was like, oh my word, I can ask an actual NASA scientist about like, I always ask silly questions, but I can ask them silly questions about space. An actual legit NASA scientist. It's incredible. It's so cool. And just having these kinds of people as our friends is absolutely nuts. So there you go. There's an example of what we're doing in game dev. This is like the scene view. You can pick up game objects, move them around, put in spawners, that kind of crack if you wanted to. Here's our big guy, the big boss. All right. And yeah, any questions about game dev, you are more than welcome to ask. You know, like this is the kind of stuff that we would be doing all day here on the channel, and it's all about making things accessible and like getting people excited about it, and yeah, that kind of crack. All right. By all means, ask questions. Where are we now? Yeah, so next person I would like to personally shout out is Science Streams. In 13 seconds, Balint, please let me. Guys, Balint is one of our besto friendos. I definitely wouldn't have made it this far in the streaming world without him. He is my okay, I'm getting minus seconds here for this. Code Rad, how you doing? We just gave you a wee feature there a wee while ago. I can't shout you out yet, Balint. Hang on. I don't have the mod view open. What kind of noob rubbish am I doing? Hang on, where's the mod view? I have to go into my flipping channel. Hang on. Can't do it. I'm just going to keep spamming it. 59 minutes. Okay, somebody got him. Thank you, thank you. Guys, Balint is one of our best friends. If you see the follow button at the top of your chat there, please do click on it. This guy is a doctor of biology, microbiology. He's been doing interviews most recently with women in STEM in science education stuff here on Twitch. He had an interview with Tofu there not too long ago, Tiny Toxic Tofu, if you don't know her. And Lana Lux was in there as well, one of the best game devs here on Twitch. So that's the crack, all right? Definitely make sure you get over there. He does awesome streams, all educational. You can ask him anything. He's great crack, one of the nicest people you'll ever meet. And make sure you check him out, all right? Thanks for that, guys. Thank you for helping out with that one. Seen the negative. Yeah, I got minus 79 seconds before Gloppy. Such a pain in the arse. You got it. Thank you, Kilted. Plus 1% for Kilted. How you doing, Code Rad? More than welcome, buddy. Appreciate your friendship. Sky, how you doing? Good to see you. Can I not gigantic? I don't know about that stuff, actually. That I found. What's the main dev platforms you use for games? I'm using Unity and C#. And this is an example of some of my code. Do I want to show you this now? Yes, this is fine code. There you go. So here, I can talk about the dev process behind this piece of code, if you like, for a second. This is a unit spawn manager. I usually call them managers if there's supposed to be only one of them in the scene. A pattern you can use for that is singleton pattern. So you would usually make a static reference to these things, and you know, I would put them as, name them as manager, and I'd always expect to have an instance for them. So in this, we have a list of settings that we're grabbing at runtime. We're using resources load all. So what that does is it goes into your resources folder here, and it loads all things that match a certain type. In the brackets here is the type. All right, is it big enough for you? Sorry, there you go. So anything with unit settings data as a type, that's a scriptable object that holds all the settings. It'll grab that, all right, and it'll load them all into a list, and then we can use this manager to request spawns from other places. So we're actually using an event bus system for this, and we're registering an event on enable. So once this object becomes enabled in the world, it'll do. Wait. When does this happen? This happens in a runtime initialize on load method, which is kind of advanced stuff now, but that basically means it'll happen after, like right at the very, very start of the application booting up. It'll fill up its little static list there, all right? And then we have an on enable, which is a game object thing from Unity itself, a lifecycle thing. And then we have an on disable down here where we're supposed to deregister. Oh my words. Sorry, that was supposed to be deregister. Sorry. See, this is why it's great to have, you know, to go back over your code and talk about it and stuff. But yeah, usually it's Unity. I do a little bit of Blender here and there as well, and you know, that kind of crack, but not much. It's mostly Unity here, yeah. Past journey, some interesting code. True. Thank you again, Code Rad. Code Rad, what were you working on today? C#, bring back memories and nightmares. So say we all. Guys, if you are new coming in here, I stream game development every evening, 8 o'clock GMT, all right? Every evening. This is a place where you can watch game development happening. You can follow the creative process of myself creating the game called Rise of Piracy. It's available for wishlist on Steam, and I'm going to show it off one more time. We have awesome music as well from the community. We have stuff from Yag, we have stuff from Kilted, and we have stuff from Sammy, we have stuff from Aaron sometimes. There you go, there's a bunch of commands in the chat there now, and it's going to interrupt everything. All right, here is Rise of Piracy's trailer one more time. All right, last time, I promise. Thank you for all the follows, guys. Thank you. But yeah, this is a place where you can ask your game dev questions. If you're involved in game dev, or you would like to get involved in game dev, if you would like some advice to get yourself started, by all means follow along here and ask your questions in the chat, by all means. All right, thank you for all those follows. Thank you. Precious memories indeed, yes. Scriptable objects, love them, yes. Some people base their entire behavioral systems and everything on scriptable objects. Kind of mad. Not a center for ants, but game dev. Yes, indeed. This is some game dev. Is working on the game Rise of Piracy. Yeah, this is it. So this is an RTS, action, adventure, sailing mechanics, trading. You name it. Way too much stuff in this game, honestly. The scope was way too big. But up until 2023, I was doing this as a spare time thing. I was doing software engineering as a day job, and I was chipping away at this every evening. And then I got a publisher in 2023, and I've been working on this full time ever since. My publisher is Microprose Software, and I was going to actually talk about them a little bit as well. They're an awesome publisher. They've treated me very well, and I do enjoy working with them. And yeah, I enjoy working on Rise of Piracy. It's definitely was a passion project. It's still very much a passion project, and yeah, I'm hoping to get it into early access very soon. It's currently being tested quite heavily. I'm getting a lot of feedback that way. I'm getting a lot of things polished off and finished up as well. Bear with me. I think we're good. All right, there you go. There's Rise of Piracy. Any questions you might have about it, please don't hesitate to ask in the chat there, all right? Still don't understand scriptable objects. I swear they lose their values randomly. I don't think I'm utilizing them right. Yes, probably chips. Some people use them as a database. You shouldn't think of them that way. Think of them as a read-only serializable object that you can use to hold data. They're not necessarily a database. They're similar to a database table, but you don't want to be updating them ever. All right? You don't want to be updating them. You can create an instance of them and use that to copy their structure and modify that. But your original will not change data in build. They will, though, in editor. That's the biggest problem, I think, with them. They act differently in editor than they do in build. It's a real pain in the arse. It got me a few times, actually. Game is looking sick. Yeah, it's incredible. Well, there you go. That's what this stream is all about. Asking questions about game dev, getting you guys interested and involved, and making sure that you can find the games that you would like to watch and see. This is something that CodeRad was working on today. My word, dude. Half of it is like a princess and half of it is like a crocodile. Some boss in Roguelite. Incredible work. CodeRad. Beautiful. So if you'd like to watch CodeRad working on that, make sure you get over there. Drop him a follow as well. Let me catch up on chat. Guys, did we get the BitGamey shout out?
Get your follow fingers ready for BitGamey.
Surely we got the BitGamey shout out. We did, okay. Guys, BitGamey. I need to talk to you about BitGamey as well. BitGamey is one of the nicest feckin' people you will ever meet in your life. Alright? One of the most beautiful, kindest feckin' souls out there. Has helped me out more than I could even ever repay. Just a beautiful feckin' bastard. And he has a Discord filled with assets, free notifications, new asset notifications, sales, all of that kind of stuff. All very helpful to devs, so do make sure you check him out. Check out his Discord, check out his stream. Buy the man a coffee. He deserves it. All right.
Are you super sure?
There you go.
Well, check then. Feck's sake.
Don't do the evil thing I did. What was that, Messi? Well drawn, absolutely. Yeah, incredible. I don't need the messy things. True. What are we talking about? Scriptable objects. Yeah, scriptable objects. They're read-only data store things, basically. That's what they are. Ever do? Yes, indeed, Bardi. Of course not. Yeah. That's it, guys. That's the end of our event. Thank you so much, guys. I'm glad we got to talk about everything. I think we did. I think we did a good one of that. So now it's on to intro, outro, and cooldown. But that's kind of how this one works. We're still on a certain carousel, but that's our event over now. Thank you so much, mods. You did a great feckin' job. I think we got through all the peak stuff, did we? Oh my word, you did. Yous are the best. Yous are actually the best. Good stuff. Excellent. Perfect. Brilliant. There was a few other people, folks, that I wanted to add in there. Next time. All right. Next time it'll be... there'll be a bit of overlap, but next time it'll be different. All right. The light catching ships in the background. Yeah. So I put up a bunch of screenshots and stuff like that on my Blue Sky as well. If you want to check that out. Can repay. I sent you an invoice. Good on you, BitGamey. Yes, indeed. Yes, Kilton, what's up? So if I had weapons based on the same class as scriptable objects, could I use them to set base stats of those weapons? Yes. Or would I just want to use a saved file? So you could define your weapons and then create an instance of them later and use the defined ones that you've put into your hang on, we have scriptable objects here. Unit settings data, right? This is a scriptable object, and if we right click, there should be a thing under scriptable objects, unit settings. All right, so let's go in here, right click, and go to create scriptable objects, unit settings. There it is. Okay, so if we create one of those, it will have these 5 properties. It'll have a title, unit type, unit environment, prefab, and it'll have a primary team. Okay, how you doing? 9.5. Good to see you. Aaron Grappa, how you doing? Thank you. So this is our scriptable object. This thing that we would create in our project view would not be a thing that we would want to modify at runtime. Okay, that would be our base settings. And if you do modify it at runtime, just know that the next time that the application boots, it will be back to what it was. All right, they're not meant to be used that way. What you can do is, though, and I can't remember how to do this, but let's do a this is it, right? Scriptable object. So target dot create. No, we can't do that, can we? Unit settings data dot create instance. There we go. We can do this. Class name. Scriptable object dot create instance. Okay, maybe I'm doing it wrong. I think it should be this. There we go. And we can pass in, I think, the original. No, we can't. I thought we could. There's a way to copy an existing one. But the main thing anyway, it doesn't really matter. The main thing anyway, right? If you wanted to create one and use it at runtime, you should use this. But if you're just talking about a way to like define your enemies and your units and your weapons and all of that, right click, blah 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 blah. That's more like that. You know, you don't want to be messing with that later on at runtime. Is that clear? Probably not. I'm used to explaining this kind of stuff. Proud of you, actually, Belint. How was it? Was it okay? Thank you, Nerdvino. Yes, indeed, Kells. Guys, Kells is pushing for partner, by the way. Did I tell you yes? There we go. Thank you, Blint. I almost called you Bar Blint. Thank you, Clay. I hope I represented you guys well. I don't know. Hopefully now, like the people who didn't even click in should get recommended all of our channels. I'm hoping that's what's going to happen anyway, and hopefully we'll see a pickup in the category. It's all going to be about the category, guys, no matter what. Thank you, Branimich. Valavam. Got you too, Cap. Yes, indeed. Captain Krabs got a shout out for it as well. Excellent. How you doing, 9.5?
Really, we need Black Mage Duke. Or follow Black Mage Duke as it's said by non-moon people.
I think maybe I leaned too much on the game dev stuff. Maybe I should have like branched out a bit more into the science and then the maker crafting stuff as well. I mentioned it only for a few seconds. The hour does, like, the first thing Belint told me was this hour is going to go very, very fast. I was like, right. It went extremely fast. My word. It was like one of Tubby's cars. I'm editor, the values set in the objects get erased and the whole thing is corrupted or something. Yeah, I've seen that before, Chips. I've seen that before as well. I can't remember why that happens, but I have seen it before. It might be a case that you want to restart your editor. It's very awkward if you're modifying them at runtime. You shouldn't modify them at runtime. Legend of the Chat is a bit well known where Matt Damon plays. Oh my word, Rob, I forgot to give you your flipping. I think it's in cooldown at the moment, right? But Rob, guys, check out Rob. Hang on. Oh my words. Professional, guys, professional. Super profesh. Hello, Dianara. Dianara, I recognize that name. Mr. Rob Lang. There we go. As I did want to show you Clomper as well. This is a game that personally I'm very, very excited for. Look at this. Would you just look at it? Listen to the cute heckin' music. There's little fire sprites that you can pick up and fling back into the furnaces. You don't hurt them. It's just for fuel. Leonara, thank you for the follow. So what actual database should we use? SQLite? Huh? Oh no, you can use scriptable objects for your data for sure. You should probably think though about maybe having a settings class or storing everything in JSON or something like that. If you were to SQLite and stuff like that, no, I don't think there's much cause for that unless you have some online game. No. There you go. Kel's on cooldown. Good on ya. Thank you. Guys, do check out Kel's. Queen Kel's Bells is pushing for partner and absolutely killing it. It should only be a matter of weeks now, Kel's. Would it be? Or days even? It's Baleaned. True. BitGaming. I think it makes sense, but I think we're going to have to go put some other error. Gotcha. Yeah, it's awkward when you're modifying a scriptable object to runtime. It is awkward, yes. Kill that. Hang tight a sec. Accent perfect, Belen. Thank you. But yeah, this is Clomper, guys. It's a cooperative game where you are a crew person in a massive ladybird going through a procedural hellscape, and it's absolutely class. Oh my word, the mod chat is huge. Is there anything I need to all good? Give me a thumbs up, guys. So happy you're there. Yes, indeed. As a product of Despair, it's having a constant and persistent and proud to have Irish ancestry. Good on you, 9.5. When I was over in Florida last, somebody came up to me and was freaking out because I was standing out in a slight drizzle. And he said to me, I'm actually 16% Irish. And I was like, oh my word. I knew me and you were going to be friends. And that was that. Yeah, we are still friends to this day. What? What are you on about? Well, you know the best is going to true kilted. So Matt, how you doing? Matt, you were on my list as well, actually. How was your stream? What were we up to? I used to use Firebird DB back in the day. My word, probably the most solid DB I've ever seen. Nice. I'd say Cobalt probably would be my most solid. I worked in a company before, and one of the horror stories from my software development career. Jeepers. Let me just organize my thoughts, dude. That was a lot. But so one of the databases had a customers table, and the last two columns in the customers table, because they had ran out of columns, the last two columns contained more data for that row. So in order to get the data from that row, or from those tables inside it, it was an n varchar max with a create table statement and an insert into statement. So you would have to get the customer, get one of the last two fields, parse it, execute it to create a temporary table, and then use the insert into the temporary table, and then you could inner join on itself, and then you could get the data. It was the most. I was a contractor for many years. That was the worst. I think that was the worst thing I've seen coding wise. I think. Tomas, good to see you. We just did a front page event there. I mean, it's still kind of going, right? Thank you, Nerdwino. Thank you. Yeah. Clyde Prime, yes indeed. Dianara, how you doing? Welcome. You got a Rob, a Prime one, yes indeed. Might have been editing during runtime in the editor. Yeah, that might be it. It's a hard one to spot, Chips. It's a hard one to spot. And if you are, just you can overwrite the files, but it would be better if you stored them, if you parsed them to JSON, stored them in a physical file, and then read them and overwrote an existing file with it. There should, Miss Cozy, there should be if you Google scriptable object overwrite JSON, you should get an example of it somewhere. Sometimes there's a fire inside it. True. 9.5. Up an each. Xbox going mad. My game dev partner for our game. Oh, no way, great stuff. Excellent, excellent. Yeah. I knew I recognized the name. Brilliant. Trailer is 2 years old. I'm making a new one ATM. Excellent, excellent, Rob. I can't wait. Rob, a little bit of feedback before I even know anything about it. Definitely put the little sprites, the little fire sprites, they are going to be a huge selling point for your game. I fucking guarantee it. Applied today. Oh my word, Kels! Oh my word, Kels. Kels, best of luck. It's actually extra lucky that you applied today. Because, you know, leprechauns and all that shit. Peter Ponders, how you doing? How's the game shaping up? Good, yeah, good. It's going well. We're working on localization at the moment. We're getting through some polish, basically, at the moment. Yes, indeed, guys, do check out Queen Supreme, another maker crafter here on Twitch. Every time I hear you explain Clomper, I'm filled with joy. It's so good, Rob. It's so good. I'm so fucking excited for it. I'm so excited for it, Rob. Just typed good on you, Scully. Working on improved battle controls. Awesome, Tomat. Tomat, do you have anything you'd like to share with us? Please, you know the drill at this point. Sounds so horrible, yes, indeed. You're very, very, very welcome. The joys of non-game dev. True. In there, yeah. It was shocking. Sounds like my boss wondering why query speeds are low when starting JSON in RGB. Oh, jeepers feck. What I did in one of my previous jobs, right? I was hired by a company that were in extreme trouble. They were getting a lot of pressure, and one of the things was they had a cancel button on a. They had a way of creating a job, right? Let's call it a job, right? So they had a way of doing it in a web front end, MVC, old style, what you call it, entity framework, all of that stuff, right? They gave it to some contractor. Contractor gave them back the codes. They were working on it. A couple of years later, the database had grown exponentially in size, and they had a cancel button. The cancel button, guys, no joke, would take an hour and a half. An hour and a half to finish. And if anything happened in that hour and a half, you would have to start again. All right? So I had a look at the code, spotted some of the problems straight away. They had, I think it was 6,000 lines in one of their methods in C#. So I basically moved everything to a procedural stored procedure, and I got it down from an hour and a half down to about 10 microseconds or something like that. It was crazy. By the end of it, everything was flying it. And yeah, it was. I'm not saying that I saved it or anything, but definitely they didn't get as much pressure as they used to. Jason Bourne level coding, yeah. I don't know if we needed to delete that, but yeah. Maybe it's from something else, sorry. Doing alright, Austin. M Audio, Citus Place Hangout. Yes, indeed, Dianara. Dianara, do you stream game development? Let's get you a shout out as well, if that's the case. Ice Cream Stick Model, how you doing? Welcome back. Fire Sprites to the front and center of the... Yes, excellent, Rob. Good on you. Wormius, good to see you. Estimated release date? Nope. I do. We have a date. I was told I cannot give the date. Yeah. Build pipes. Yes. Isn't it so cool? You have to maintain the flipper. Opening valves and stuff. You can't see out of the giant ladybird. The look of the day would help. Excellent. Good stuff, Kels. Any minute now, Kels. Any minute. Peter, thank you for the follow. Thank you. Thank you for all the follows tonight, guys. I hope you are also following the folks that we were trying to shout out and show some love to. Spread the love. All that kind of crack, you know. I may quickly make a screenshot or so. I have to give Clomper a wish list. Yes, indeed, guys. Do check out Clomper. Here you go. Here's the link again. Welcome in to all the new folks as well. If you're just joining us, I am a game dev here on Twitch. I work on a game called Rise of Piracy. I'm not going to play the trailer again, alright? Because I've been subjected to it too many times. I'll just open up the... Oops. I'll just open up this screenshot. It's a great screenshot. No. You should be able to... Yeah, there we go. Great wee screenshot. That's one of the new ships. It's gotten a few improvements since... Wildest, how you doing? Welcome. Excuse me. Miss Art Rose, how you doing? 6 scale lines in one method, yes. And the method, or sorry, the variable names. No joke, Wormius. Check this out. The variable names were ESV, SSVS was one of them. I remember these fucking things. And it was used like all the way down. And the other ones were ESV, SSTS. So this was values, and this was transient. And then there was another one, ESV, SSVS. No, not SSVS. What was it? ES, I think, for entities. I think something like that. So you were looking at this fucking shit the whole way down. The whole way down. It was insane. It was fucking insane. There you go. That's the crack. Thank you, Coderad. I didn't want to say it, but yeah. When game dev went better and bailed, yeah. Thank you, Al Colin Q. Good to see you. Man of many words. Al Colin Q, folks. Check him out. Streams are creation in Unity. Excellent, excellent. Good stuff. Check you out, Dianara. Is there a way to... Oh, I'm already following you. Okay. Probably how I know you. Thank you, Mr. Rose. Love the title Clomper, Rose Off Song. It really does, yeah. Maybe you can either confirm nor deny that might be planned release date on this. Yeah. Can't do stuff like that either, Tithe. You keep the publisher happy. Yes, Rob Lang, guys, is the developer of Clomper. Just made my first C# or Counter-Strike 2 skin. The submission is waiting improvement. Oh, very nice ice cream. Bear, laugh, indeed, just obey. Are they modeled after real ships? Yes, they are. And also the characters. I need to show you some of the artwork. It's actually, we have a tool in here for it. Character portrait? Not that. Artwork or two. Ah, here we go. Check it out. Let me open up some of these. This one here is based off of Grace O'Malley. Grace O'Malley was a famous Irish pirate queen. And Grania Nimwil from, I want to say Mayo. Mayo or Galway? I'm not sure. From the West, anyway. Variable names don't cost you money, they make longer. True, true. That's how I feel sometimes when I'm looking at undocumented C++, yeah. Hi, Bronze, how you doing? No problem, no problem. All small case, I assume so. Early back in my career, there was a place with 100 master and lips. Oh, my word. Oh, my word. Magic numbers and stuff like that as well, Peter. I always do tell a story as well. It took me 2 weeks to find out what a 13 was in one of my previous jobs. What does this part 13 mean? In it was actually a task in our Jira to find out what the 13 was for, because if we changed that number, everything would break. So it took me 2 weeks to track down the person who knew what it was. It ended up just mapping to some other system, some API thing. Circle figures are super cool, yeah. Thank you, BitGamey. Biddies. Grace had an episode, yeah. She was awesome. And there's a guy based on Magellan. That's one of the faction heads. This one's based off of Horatio Nelson, the Vice Admiral at Trafalgar. Was it Why does that not sound right? I don't know. I don't know. It's one of those days. This is based off Blackbeard. Look at this beefy fecker. Look at him go. Do you notice anything? Huh? All hand painted by an amazing artist. There you go. That's based off Blackbeard. And that is the little like flames coming off his beard. It's because he was they say anyway that Edward Teach used to set fire to his beard when he was going into battle, so that from afar it looked like his head was on fire. And I used to make them freak out. I'd freak out. I don't mind admitting that. Justin, how you doing? Thank you. Yeah, pirate games are great. Just been nothing like it, you know. Since long time I used now pre-recorder package again. Just say they really improved the performance. Excellent. That's the recorder package inside of Unity, is it? Great stuff. But yeah, there you go. So there's a bunch of characters like that, and then we have some generic ones as well. And we also have music that will be specific to each character. We're not sure yet on that. We haven't like finalized it yet, but I like the idea. We're still kind of thinking about it. All right, still kind of thinking about it. Music per character. Yeah, I actually have 2 tracks now, but I don't think I can. Yeah. Recorded pack. Yeah. Was that Trafalgar? Okay, he was shot by a sniper. Imagine being in a big battle with hundreds of ships, and then a fucking sniper gets you. We also have this guy. This guy is Blas de Lezo. I don't know if you've heard of this guy, but he was a Spanish general, and he lost his left arm, left leg, and one of his eyes, left eye, I guess, in a battle against the English. And they were outnumbered, I think, 6-1. And he managed to hold the fort, whatever it was. Very, very cool stories. So all of these guys were based on real characters. The ships as well are, well, the new ones anyway are definitely, but some of the older ships that are still in the game, because it's a solo project, and they're fine. Some of the older ships might be loosely based on that kind of stuff. Guys, do check out Plain Old Trey as well. It's such a funny stream. Yeah. All right. Do we have any other stuff we wanted to check out, or should we just get back into the game dev side of things and actually show some actual content that we do make here? So we were gonna just go ahead with some side project Saturday stuff. So not Rise of Piracy, but this stuff instead. And we were going to have a look at the space map. Maybe making the ships fly around stuff. All right. We were thinking as well about getting rid of the pathfinding on the mini ships. Also, we have to make sure that the non-functional scene is the one that's active. Wait, that didn't work either. We have to make it so that we can actually build it out as well, because people want to play it, which is kind of cool. fans stuff. Good on you. Did recordings without tweaking. It did lack, but the video I did now got it on high quality. Recorded twice because it was too big for Discord. Gotcha. Excellent. You're releasing on Friday. Wormius, what are you releasing? Hang on a minute. Side Project Monday. Yeah, why not? Streaming Falcon, thank you. All right. Can I just have a few moments to just catch up on the mod chat? 399 messages. What are you doing? What do you like? Okay, I'm just skipping. I can't read 400 messages. Oh my words. These are trolling with this shit. Okay, these are all good. Good shit, guys. Great work to the mod team, by the way. Staying on top of everything. Legends, thank you. Guys, let's have a quick look at the show-off channel on the Discord. Here is the Discord link for anybody who wants to jump in. If you're in the creative space at all, especially game dev, but it doesn't have to be game dev, you can share your work here, okay? Oh, what's happening here? Oh! Ragdoll physics! And punches as well. It looked like that was impact related. Was that like... Oh. There's some kind of a teleportation. And then, right, when it impacts the goblin... Yeah, that looks like it's impact related. Oh, Tomat. You're having fun with this one. Guys, do check out Tomat. We have a custom command for Tomat here.
Follow tomato_salat.
And it actually worked, which is incredible. Great work, Tomat. That looks fucking brilliant. Guess what I've been doing since fresh? Procedural dungeons. Oh my words. You love to see it. Brilliant. Brilliant stuff, Freshy. With the press of a button, bam. Love it. Great stuff. This is from Anchored Albatross. Oh my word. 1,515 stitches. What's this gonna be? Hang on a minute. I feel like it just needs to be unraveled and it'll be done. Very, very nice. Excellent work. I haven't seen this kind of stuff before. Is it stitching? Cross stitching? What's it? What is it? This is Munglo. Munglo, I've seen this yesterday. Munglo has a thing where you can pick up something and then you can jump off the thing that you've picked up so you can basically fly around. I think I've seen this in another game actually. Paint to implement but worth it? Yeah, brilliant, brilliant, Tomat. Brilliant. Excellent work. Yeah, great work to the mods as well. Toggle tile, you've seen it several times. Aha, Wormius. Of course I have. My memory, Wormius, is the worst. My memory is actually the worst. Worst with names, worst with games and stuff. Takes me at least, I would say, at least 10 times. Blame me as well, Shirley, good on you. Thank you, Scully. Kilted, yeah. It was 100% Kilted's fault. Simple's Games is even this achievement for object surfing. Yes, indeed. One Lion. Actually, One Lion. Simple was on my list. Guys, let's check out Simple's game. We're just doing quick fire round now off script. This is Artificial, guys. This is another game being developed here on Twitch. Twitch game dev, guys. Oh, jeepers. He's got a fucking voiceover. He's got a voiceover. Voiceover tutorial, or not tutorials, trailers, guys. Rob, I hope you're taking notes now. No voiceover now when you're doing your... Or make two versions. One that I can show here, and one that you have that you can push out to the folks. I need to refill my spice melange as well, folks. One sec. Yeah, this is this is a huge inspiration for me. This game. This is made in Unity as well. I think it's URP. I think URP is a special render pipeline. Isn't it so insanely pretty as well? Like, just gorgeous. Heavily inspired by Portal and Valve games. Just nutty. Levers and valves to control cranes and other intricate physics-based mechanisms, which are usually a big part of the environmental puzzles. However, and I know recently now he has a contract, so he's doing some professional game dev outside of his own game. But he's won awards and everything for this, so I think this one's on hold for a month or two maybe. But he should be back. He should be back in any time. I played the demo of this during the partner party, and it was definitely one of my favorites. It was just so smooth, incredible. He's an ex AAA game dev, and yeah, he's just incredible. You can see it. He's also got another game called Sector Zero. Is this the one I was playing? It's not. No, it's not. This one here is like the prequel to it, where you play as one of the aliens that comes down to Earth. And yeah, it's all about, I don't know, some alien lands on Earth and you have to like solve puzzles to get away from it or whatever. But good night, Proton. Thanks for the reminder there, One Line. Library for making ragdolls more easy. What? Ragdolls are so much fun. They're so good, yeah, Tomat. Yeah. When I was making Kin, Tomat, I used to spend ages just playing with the Vortex ability. And all the ragdolls going flying. Sorry, Wormius. Sorry, buddy. No, I'll check it out. I'll know it when I see it. You see, this is the thing. I'm a very visual member. Names and stuff I'm useless with. There you go. There's Sector Zero. Here we go again with this flipping feckin' talking over things. I remember it straight away. Here you go, Wormius. We'll feature this as well because I do apologize. This is so cool. This is like extremely difficult now for me now. I probably failed quite happily. Very, very cool. Great ideas. Looks dope. Yeah, Mad Sharpie, do check it out. Turgus, yes indeed. What is that emote, Turgus? Massey, good night, buddy. Thank you. Guys, check out Massey as well.
Are you following through Messi Cotter yet?
Proud of you, actually, Massey. But it's getting later. Gotcha, Tomas. No problem. Guten Nacht, buddy. See you later. Hope you had a good St. Paddy's Day. Oh, I can double wishlist. Double wishlist. And you're releasing this on Friday, you said, yeah? Excellent stuff for me. It's great stuff. There we go. I think we've caught up, right? No. That's my first class, yes, indeed. And this one here is from Flippin' Dropbox. Oh, my word. We're doxed. We're doxed as fuck. Whatever. Guys, this is from Clayman. We've already featured Clayman's game earlier, but if you want to wishlist it, it's all procedural animations. Epic hero game. There you go. Incredible game. And the sword stopping at the tree there is a huge improvement. It's a very difficult thing to do. That kind of thing. Got destructible environments. It's got wobbly trees that you can interact with and punch. And this, when I seen this, I was like, wait a minute. The sword does not go through the tree. So it's more of an impact thing. Very, very cool. So that's all available to wishlist as well, all right? And check it out. There you go. You can punch a guy through a mountain in it. Yeah, it's incredible, right? Absolutely nutty. All right. Quick fire on the stuff as well there. I think we've gotten to everything now, right? That was the show off channel. We go through all of that kind of stuff often. Thanks for the clips and stuff like that as well. All right, you started a thread with it. Deadly. Thank you. They're still going ham. Ah, jeepers, for fuck's sake. Hang on, where's the zooked? Yeah, there we go. Nothing to see here. Ah, for fuck's sake. Of course. Of course. All right. Let's keep it lit, shall we? Let's get into some game dev. What should we do with this now? I'm not really happy with how they warp in. It's way too bright. Maybe we should actually change the post-processing on the camera. Maybe that can be our first thing. Also, guys, this is split screen multiplayer. I don't think I mentioned that. Oh, I have my gamepad actually here. I could show you. Maybe later. So we have Bloom somewhere. Is the Bloom not supposed to show up in here somewhere? Maybe not. I'm not seeing it. Post. There we go. Post process object. There it is. I thought that this was part of the scene, personally, but whatever. We could make this part of the scene, actually. Yeah, let's put it in. No, we shouldn't put it in there. Sorry. We should leave it here, but have one for round and one for space. We should probably just store the two volumes somewhere. Let's duplicate this fella. And let's go post-process profile 1. Let's do post-process space and post-process round. Yeah, whatever. And then we'll delete this fella and we'll just swap them out at the start. We have game manager. See, we can use this. Awake. Scene loaded. Active terrain. If active terrain. Hang on. Primary terrain is null. Wait, didn't we add a thing yesterday for this? Is space map. There we go. If it's space map, then is there a manager on this? No. Let's get the post-processing profile thing. Serialize that. Serialize field. Actually, public. What is all of this? Why is it giving me errors? No method with runtime initialize on load method attribute. Uh-huh. Static event has non-static callbacks. Should have an onDestroy method to use to do register. There we go. That's new. I haven't seen that before. Thank you for all the follows, folks. Thank you. Welcome in. Nerkmind, how you doing? B. Ryan, how you doing? Welcome. Time for the chefing. Nice one, Fresh. Take it easy, buddy. See you later. Thank you. Gotta head out. All right, Matt, Chirpy, take it easy. Michael, how are you keeping? Yeah, good stuff. All right, let's keep her lit. Public. Post-process volume. How does this work? This is edit script. Volume. From this namespace. Post-process volume. And hopefully we can swap that out. Why is this? Why is this like this? No method. Why does it want it? Like, that's such a weird thing. Runtime initialize on load method exists in somewhere else. Is it because it's a manager? Alright, so volume dot, what are you? Profile, I guess? Profile? There we go. Equals. And we're gonna say base profile else round profile. So space profile plus round profile are going to be local methods or properties. There we go. And let's leave it up here. We're already doing something with rendering here. I wonder what it is. Nothing. Fair enough. Oh, maybe it was when I right-clicked it and did the thing. Started a new job. What? Back to 9 to 5. Nice, nice. Congrats, Nerfmind. Guys, do check out Casey. Holy Lark, no problem, Rob. Take it easy. Thank you for joining us for the front page feature. That was fucking beast. Thanks to all of you for showing up for that. All the regulars that popped in for that one. Very cool. Mighty cool of you. Should we make a post-process profile manager instead? Nah, game manager can handle it, right? So this is the volume, and then this is ground, the space. And in ground, or sorry, in space, we want way less bloom. So let's save that and start her up. Magistrate, how you doing? Welcome in. No bloom. Zero bloom. Maybe a little bit of bloom. A tiny amount of bloom. And let's make it blue. Brightish blue. We tint. This toning. We could mess with this. Actually, at runtime. Let's give it a go. How are you, Magistrate? Oh, jeepers. Jeepers, even the tiniest little bit of bloom and it goes absolutely nuts. 0.1. Small amount. Interesting. Man, I don't know how you doing. Good to see ya. How are you keeping? Bring it up a bit more. Oh, that's a bit better. How else could we do it? Panini projection. I mean, the edges are a bit weird, but it's kind of cool. That is kind of cool. I like it. That's for shadows, is it? Where's it gone? It's moved on us. Ah, there it is. A little bit better. Probably shouldn't mess with this at all, but no contrast in it, no? Yeah, I don't really like that third one. I wanted to look a wee bit dark, right? Is there enough of these wee fighters? Should we give some brains to these fighters? I feel like we should. So here we're saying fire and then stop and then all of that kind of stuff just for testing earlier on. And it's also resetting their offsets. So now that that is Gucci, actually let's get rid of this for a second. And let's stop the weapons. Anadano, how was your stream? What were you up to? Anadano, folks, streams Unreal Game Dev. If you want to check out their stream. Sick of the dentist antics, but soldering on. Oh my word, Magistrate. Jeez, that's hateful that it's not sorted already. I know, I mean. Merry St. Patrick's to you, actually, more. Attic Attack, how you doing? Good to see you. Good day was good, all good. Excellent, excellent. I'm doing well, thank you. We had the front page event there, and I think it went pretty good, honestly, pretty well. Oh, they're shooting straight away. Okay, it's looking pretty decent. Well, let's add a state machine for these, I guess. We have an injecting state machine in this. I can't remember how to use it, so let's go into one of the other ones. Let's go into Spattleby. Here we go. It's overwrite state cache in Awake. Perfect. Go into our fighter here. And let's see if set state idle. Change skin. Primary weapon. Do we have a weapon on those things? We probably don't. Okay. Let's get rid of that. Actually, let's add wandering. And it's going to be fighter idle and fighter wandering. And then we're going to have an owner set state. Was that in start? Yes. Base.set state. And initialize. We're initializing and then we're doing a set state. Do we have a base.start? We don't. So each of them kind of need their own little state, don't they? So a sub state for each fighter as well might be good. Primetime shout out, yes indeed. Yogurt, how you doing? You were on my list, Yogurt. Yeah, the bot keeps disconnecting for whatever reason. I'll just restart it here. I think it's because the pub sub stuff has been deprecated, but I'm not 100% sure. Thank you, Yogurt. Happy St. Pat's. It's your fault. There you go. Guys, do check out Kilted's music as well. It's incredible. It's in the... You probably heard some tonight. Definitely heard some tonight. Some of the best music you'll hear of an evening. Alright, so Fighter Idle is going to use state from State Machine Logic. And we're not going to have any animations. We're just going to straight away put it into Wandering if it's idle. Which is fine, I suppose. We should probably put all of this in somewhere else as well. Thank you, Job. In Wandering then, what does it do? We just have to set a destination for it every now and again. How does it work, actually? Okay, so these are just things inside it. The actual brain behind it. We just need to move its destination thing. Enter state. Let's do a timer. Time to get new waypoint. Float time between waypoints. Let's leave it for 3 seconds. And that can be a constant. And then in our override fixed update, let's do a time to get new waypoint. If time.time greater than time to get new waypoint. Get new waypoint. Should we feed it a bunch of waypoints and have it just go between all of them? Void get new waypoint is going to maybe set new waypoint. I mean, gets and sets on these don't really work because they're not returning anything or passing anything. Wander to new point. And then wander to new point, we're just going to say get a destination. So let's say transform owner, transform position plus let's do a random inside unit sphere times 100. And then time to get equals time.time plus we also want to do that, right? And we also want these two wrapped. Wander to new point. We'll do that straight away as soon as they enter. And we're going to say vector 3 Wander waypoint equals. What am I adding at the moment? I'm just making the fighters fly somewhere, anywhere at all. We'll also set this wander waypoint Y pause to owner transform position Y, so that it flattens out into plane. Lab, thank you for the follow. Thank you for all the follows, actually. I've missed quite a few of them coming in. Appreciate you. If you have any questions, ask away. And then time to get a new waypoint is going to be time.time plus... in between waypoints, let's say const float time. Actually, we don't need this, do we? I mean, this would be nice for it to wait. Wait time between waypoints. And then time between waypoints can be a separate thing. Let's say 10 seconds. And then time between waypoints. And owner received a new order. And the order giver is going to be null. Order type is going to be move. The target position is going to be wander waypoint. That's it, I think. Let's see if it works. One shot Johnson. Doubtful. Hard doubt on that one. If you have any suggestions on what you'd like to see, though, Kilted, by all means, ask away. Okay, that's interesting. Oh, it's working. Also, let's turn off their weapons. I think it was working, right? Was there any errors? No, no errors. How do we add a new asset and give it life? What would you like added? And I'll show you. I can break that all down. Basking in the glow of your dev. That was a one-shot. Hey, man. That was a one-shot, technically. If time.time greater than time to get new waypoint, which is time.time plus 10 seconds, then it should wander to new waypoint, and it'll send in an order. The order receiver then will pick it up and roll with it, I think. Order giver being null, though, that might be a wee bit awkward. Let's turn the weapons off. Now, the problem with that is the weapons are handled by the base class, so the weapons of these need to conform to that. So I should inject it, or I should write a system to inject weapons. Technically, kind of, allegedly. We can just turn them off here, I guess. Must have play on awake on. I think that's the reason. Actually, do they? They must do. There's nothing else telling them to start. Thank you, Kilted. Anything. I'm all for ideas, but so there they are, flying around. It looks like they're setting it every second or so, right? And then they're serpentining an awful lot. An NPC floating around. Sure. They don't have a good braking distance or something. Seeker? Agent time horizon max neighbors tree. Where's the stop distance? Ah, who knows?
Can you hear the
Yes, indeed, Clay. Are they not taking the class that I gave them? I think there's a thing on them that says slow down. Slow when facing target is not on. I'm close to destination, stop. Constrain inside graph. They can leave the graph. This asset is so good. It's a wee bit dodgy though. I don't know why it's like. It's so. Yeah, it's very weird. Whatever. Okay, why is this not working though? Wander to new point. Let's do let's make the color change. That color, random color, HSV. Greater than. Interesting. What kind of NPC are we thinking? Maybe a little base, maybe an asteroid base or something? We can do that. Blue. Green. They're not waiting 10 seconds. They're waiting 3 seconds. Did I not fucking update it? That's 10 seconds, isn't it? It is. What the fuck is going on? Wandering. Ah, I think I know what the problem is. The other wandering is taken over. But this isn't getting ran. So where is it? Where's the override? There it is. But it is taking the colors. And it's taking the colors every 2 or 3 seconds. So time plus 10. Okay, we're getting rid of this. If time is greater than that, then set it to that. I don't get it. I don't get why that's not working. If... Oh, is it static? If it's less than that, return. How about that? And then, otherwise, you'll wander. I mean, it's the same logic, but just reversed. That'd be pretty cool. Okay. Moonrise, how you doing? Good to see ya. Yes, indeed. A moon? That's no moon. I think I know what it is. They're not in the right state. They're in something else. They're in move state or something. If selected, we should probably output it. So in here, if base selected, debug log, base current state. You don't have a current state? Aha. Get current state. Internal vol, internal state. Get current state. Return current state. Okay. Apparently, that didn't work. Done deal. Weminem! Beyond the new. On St. Patrick. On St. Patrick, you actually. How you doing, Weminem? Weminem, you know what I realized earlier? I was going through my list. We have a Weminem command. Seems good, relax. Completely forgot about it. Moonrise, how you doing? Good to see you. There you go, brilliant. How about that one? It's in moving to position. There we go. So moving to position needs to be our own thing. Otherwise, it'll go back to wandering when it finishes. Or does it? NPC base, moving to position. Distance to destination. Order complete. Invoke current order. And we send it. How does it know? Thank you, Astronomy Show. How does it know? I kind of want to keep this the way it is. That destination. Current order. Oh. How does it know how to do this, though? On order complete. On order complete. From... Port order complete, okay. That does nothing. So when it finishes, this invoking or injection of classes is not good, I think. I think we need to for each unit type we need a different kind of a system that controls how it does the thing. Set state back to idle. But that's what's happening. It's going back to idle and it's not waiting long enough. Yeah, we can get rid of this. And then in our idle, we can have it wait. Yeah, we should get rid of this as well. This is going to set it to that. We don't need a time to get new waypoint. So I'll say here, close time to wait, or wait time. And we'll say it goes 10 seconds. Time to wait equals time.time plus wait time. And then our fixed update, override fixed update. We're going to do if the current time greater than time to wait. Sorry, I never defined this fella. And this is supposed to be a const. And if it's greater than that, or sorry, if it's less than that, we'll return. Otherwise, we'll set state to wandering. If it's still in this state. Now they should move for a couple of seconds, chill out, and then move again later. Oh. That doesn't matter anymore. And we don't want to change the colors. Yeah, the injection stuff is grand if you have an extreme amount of what's the word I'm looking for? An extreme amount of common functionality between all the states. We do for a lot of stuff. There we go. These guys should all start moving somewhere. There we go. Excellent. Let's give it a random time instead of a fixed time. So wait time. Let's make a new extension for randomizing that. Extendos. Float. Public static float. Randomize half. This float T. Let's also give it a divisor. Float div equals 2f, and we'll say return this times random range from that to t times div. That'll do. Thanks for being on top of the shoutouts as well. I think we're Gucci now, right? I think it's pretty much over now. No? Katsu! Oh my word, Katsu. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. Wow. Thank you. There we go, that's working. Oh my word, so many fucking subs and stuff tonight as well. Thank you, Katsu. Really appreciate that. Hope you're well. We had a front page segment earlier on today. It was really something. It's a bit mad. I think that's it. I think it's good now, right? Okay, so what if they get in range of something? Let's do the thing that Balint was asking about. Let's put in an asteroid base thing. So a brand new asset, say for example, comes in. Let's do an asteroid search. We do have asteroids from Sinti we can bring in. We also have little moons and shit like that. They need to be nav mesh obstacles as well, right? So let's bring in. What are you? Density collider. Aha. Put a mesh collider in it already. Does. That's kind of cool. It's going to be difficult though to make each piece an individual yoke, so let's not do that. There's rubble. Asteroid. Alright, a little asteroid base, so let's do ring. SM. Oh, what the fuck? Class. Odd rings, no. Station? Where's our rock? There it is. Let's give it. Let's actually look for T prefab. Why is there like a pink glow off everything? 0.5. Get all the way in. Bring it down even further. How's that? Kinda cool. Slappy, how you doing? Let's put a little one on the top as well. 0.07, right? Oh. Turtles and chill. Thank you for the biddies. Thank you, thank you. How you doing? Turtles and chill, guys, is a very unique, very cool stream. You can chill out, watching turtles. Good to see ya. Hanging out with turtles. Anders, thank you for the biddies. Thank you, thank you. What do we think, Belinda? Is this good enough? Thank you, turtles. Japers, 400 biddies, thank you. Appreciate it.
Not as cool as this.
Thank you. I don't know about that. We had our front page earlier. A front page event. Our first one. Oh yeah, it was good stuff. Good crack. Maybe you should like bring this all the way in. These assets weren't supposed to be combined this way. Looks kind of cool though, right? It's decent. Get down a bit more. Maybe put a little stage there. And some debris. Or scaffolding, maybe? Scaffold. Oh yeah, we have some scaffold. This one. Yeah. A little bit of kit bashing. I don't know if I like it, to be honest. What's this? It looks like somebody like forgot something on the side of it. Debris. Yeah, this kind of stuff is much better. Right? The whole V, you can snap it to vertex on various meshes. Is there like a communications tower? Water tower? No. Do they rotate? You on the front page carousel and where you could jump up again? No, that was our slot. Our slot was at 7. Applied since January monthly. One day we'll get our chance. Yes, indeed, Turtles, you will indeed get it. Thank you so much for that hype train, guys. Thank you, thank you. Oh my word. Katsu, thank you so much for the subs and the rest of you for the bits. Turtles, Anders, thank you so much. Appreciate you. I hope I got to everybody as well. The earlier one was a wee bit mad. Hope I did. We never did we give a shout out to Callow as well?
Follow Callow Creation.
Yeah,
Quick.
Callow. Callow's one of the people I've known for absolutely feckin' ages at this stage. One of the first people I met. Oh, that's cool. Maybe if it was sticking out the side. It's kind of like a shape to that. You know what we had before? Give it a bit of life. We had little particles of like little ships buzzing around it. Maybe we should do that next. Give like little cars and shit. Thank you, Kilted. Give them my best. Jake's fist, yes, dude, Scully. I'm still on. I think I'm still on the overall thing, but there's layers to it, right? It won't be that big again. How you doing, Owen? Happy Paddy's Day, buddy. Yes, indeed, Clay. So say we all. In the reading and indeed not reading. Yeah. Ghibli, how you doing? Happy St. Paddy's Day. How you doing? We're just messing around in our side project at the moment. Honestly, something like this rotated sideways. Yeah, kinda. You butchered that typing? I butchered that typing. Very bad dyslexia, which is very ironic because it's but it's so garbage. Oh my word, Clay. You have some of the best code. Now, don't let it go to your head. I said some of the best code. Ghibli sounds good. It really does. Hello, Latired. How you doing, Eric? Guys, do check out Duke. Resident Dukeasoft. Drone footage. Extraordinaire. Yeah, it went well, Tyndall. Went well. I feel like I got to most of the besto friendo game devs showed off their games and stuff. I think that was like my main goal. Hopefully it's like grows from that, you know. Fingers crossed. All right, these wee fellas here. I want to get these as little thingies that like fly around the ship. Should we make them NPC? Maybe just a custom thing for it. How about that? Stitch and Soil, how you doing? Welcome in. Thank you very much for the raid. How was your stream? I'm gonna give this parent game object asteroid base. Jolly Don, how you doing? Welcome. What were you up to today, Stitch? Cheryl, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. Thank you for the follow. You're joining us on a day where we had a front page event there. An hour and a half. Was it really an hour and a half ago? Jeepers, time flies when you're doing game dev, doesn't it? Was it really an hour and a half ago? No way. It was fun, excellent. What did you get up to? Welcome in, folks. If you're new here, my name is John. I do game development here every evening, 8 o'clock GMT. If you have any questions about game dev, if you'd like to get involved in it yourself, please ask questions in the chat. I get to every question, you know, even during the thing, I think. Taking a break from crochet and yarn spinning. Oh my word. What is diamond art? Do you have any link screenshots? Anything you'd like to share with us? How does one do diamond art? Yeah, that sounds cool. Especially if you throw the clock. True, Clayman, true. That is mad. The amount of time that's passed already. Alright, asteroid base. Prefab. Yeah, let's call it that. And up here we can go into units. Player? Yeah, sure, why not? Throw that in there. And now we have something to work on. Let's put in some steam. Steam here. A little bit of steam there. Should we increase the size of them? Yeah, feck it. know what you're thinking. Why is it going upward when it's in space? But listen, I don't know. let's just go with it. It'll be fine. I don't think that's changing much, right? You can do something like this as well and change its shape to be like an atmospheric. It's wrong. Mission speed. Let's speed off. Restart. Start size. Lifetime. Start size. Bit of atmosphere that way. It's not bad. Right, kinda. Make it very dirty looking if we increase the particles count. Excellent, Stitch, thank you. Let's do an update, couple of posts. All the new stuff, excellent, good stuff. First batch of yarn. Make yarn? Huh? Oh, this is cool. Crochet. Is this? Class. Oh my word, so cute. Oh my word. Ah, here, come off it. Wow. I love it. Big Gary's. The frog, yeah. Ah, these are wonderful. What's this, a scrunchie, is it? Class. Very, very cool. Blankets as well. Wow. Awesome. Excellent work. The frog, though, guys. What? It's a merino and tencel blend of especially with knitting and crochet. So buyers can see how it comes out. Incredible stitch. Thank you, Yag. Take it easy. Cute Clan just imploded, yeah. With the squee. Same. Very nice. Great work. Excellent. I'm just doing flipping game dev here, Stitch. We had a front page event earlier though, and it ran for an hour, and it was yeah, incredible. Awesome. And the mods, guys, another big shout out to the mods. That was phenomenal. Thank you very, very much for all the help during the with the what you call it, with all the stuff you were doing. It's amazing. So every time I went to do a shout out or anything like that, it was always on cooldown. So thank you so much for all of that. Awesome, Scurvy. Take it easy. Thank you so much for the sub as well, Scully. Hang on. I think she might be gone. That's some Claire. Hang tight a sec. Uno momento. Thank you, Turgis. Ah, that's perfect, perfect. Thank you, Stitch. I really appreciate that. We may have gone crazy time in the Discord. You really did. It's so funny. I tabbed into the Discord after the front page event was finished, and there was was it 400 messages in the mod chat alone? What the fuck? So funny. Talk about like behind the scenes keeping the feckin' gears going. What are you like? Hogan, how you doing? Mod chat needed modding, yeah. Who's gonna moderate the mods? Alright. Here's our base and then a little drone. Let's call it drone. Asteroid base drone. Let's delete it from here. And let's make a new script for this fella. Let's call it Asteroid Base NPC Controller. For Blint. Specifically for Blint. Blint asked for this now. If anything goes wrong. Yep. It's almost got me up to 700. Huh? Oh, you mean follows or something like that? Deadly. Guys, do check out Stitch and Soil. Let's get them to 700. I'll nuke anyone who's here to take advantage of this. Here's the support you. Thank you, Berlin. It's amazing how some only show up when it's like that, right? It's very obvious. It's like, oh, yeah. I mean, a lot of like it was only like 2 or 3 people, right? But it's like, you show up here a lot when that's happening, but never any other times. And I've seen it so much on yours, and it's the same fucking people. It's the same people that I used to message you about. A separate front page. True, Scully. Thank you, Scully. Thank you. Appreciate you. We should rename that for emergencies only. Yeah, true. Actually, that's a great idea, Blint. Should be 700 now. Congrats, Stitch. Congrats. Only read this. Yeah, so you get away with feckin' murder than in the other ones, yeah? I know what yous are like. I know what yous are like now. Alright, so we're gonna have this little base. And we're going to... Should we rotate this? Will it look silly? Sorry, not that, but... let's rotate some of it, right? Rotating parts. Transform... Array. A public one. Vic, how you doing? Happy St. Paddy's Day to you, Vic. Good to see you. I haven't stopped by admittedly now in a while. I hope all is well with you. Public transform rotating parts. And all we're going to do in rotating parts is... I was going to say we could fuck with the up, but we can't. We can't fuck with the up. Let's do a fixed update, no, late update. For each RF in rotating parts. If... Well, actually, hang on. Let's convert this to a 4. And then we'll go if I modulus, I know, yeah, 2 is 1, then we're going to go rotate, F dot rotation, or rotate, around vector 3 dot up times speed. I don't know what that should be, actually. I'm really not sure. I almost wrote 3 in there, but that would have been way too much. Float speed. Public float speed equals 0.3, probably. Right? You know what? We'll do this instead. We're going to do some fancy fucking shit. See this modulus? Like, what the fuck's modulus? Nah. Don't ask. I don't know. There we go. We're going to do... Is this a ternary? I think this is called a ternary expression. What this is saying is, if I modulus 2, so this divided by that has a remainder equals 1, or this goes into that. Fuck, I can't remember how it works, but Basically, it's an odds and evens thing. All right. If it is, then speed. Otherwise, negative speed. There you go. Casey, you were on my list. You're very welcome. You were on my list, of course. Good to see you, Casey. I need to learn some more. Doing some. Oh, shepherd's pie and beer bread. Enjoy, Stitch. Thank you, thank you. Oh, jeepers, Turgis. I hope get well soon, bud. Casey, get well, or happy St. Paddy's Day. Sure sounds a lot like math. So say we all. Not at all, Casey. Good on ya. Guys, do check out Casey. One of the best artists you will see. Oh, we can do this. Look. Oh. Wow. I know what you're thinking. That's not going to work, Jordan. Well. True. Probably. Right, so that should rotate these two pieces if we just assign them. Let's go in here. Actually, did I do something with this? Back, yeah, back. I didn't do it right. Okay. We go in here and we say rotating parts.
Are you following Casey's note?
This piece.
Are you sure? Are you super sure?
And this piece.
Well, check then. Effect's sake.
Is that the right piece? 1. Yeah, there we go. 1 and 2. Perfect. Save that. And then let's should we give the little drones a brain of their own, or should we have this guy control it? Let's do this. Drones. And then we can go for each. You know what? Let's not. Let's give the drones a brain of their own. Alright, so let's see if the rotating parts work. How you doing, cutie? We're on the list as well, cutie. I think we got you. Oh, there we go. It works. Bit fast. I can one-shot that. Hang on a minute. Let's go 0.15. It doesn't look great from the top, does it? It's a bit too small. So what we can do with this is you can bring it up in scale like quite a bit. And maybe we bring these parts down a bit. Wait, did it try to have a thing? Or no, it's fine. Fine. Call Cannon. Never heard of it. Deadly stuff, Casey. Join in on the next Sharon Jam as an artist. Really? You would be an incredible asset to any team. Delish. Credit where it's due, yeah. So good, yeah. Delish. Cutie, for feck's sake. Delish. Thank you, One Lion. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate you. This is a side project, yes, Sky. We wanted to do something that was a bit more visually appealing than Rise of Piracy localization. Thank you, One Lion. Appreciate you. Not too bad. Hi, not too bad. Pondering a decision, so my word. Call Cannon is a super Irish dish. All cannon. An Irish dish. Irish mashed potatoes. Kale or cabbage. Green onions or leeks, well there you go. That's why I've never heard of it. I can't eat onions. Irish often serve colcannon at Halloween. Hang on. Hang on. The Irish often serve colcannon at Halloween, hiding a thimble, a ring, and a prospers. So what the fuck are you on about? Written by Sir Alfred America from America, who is 16% Irish, by the way. Oh, feck. Here for that, I think, but I may have zoned out completely. It's fine, cutie. Yes, thank you. Exactly, blood. Based in American, I'll take that as not an Irish face. I mean, it might be. Yeah. Alright, we're should I even check the moderator chat? You clipped it? Oh, for fuck's sake. There was 399 messages, Casey, in the mod chat during the thing, but I hadn't checked. Thank you, Belint. 07. Thank you, buddy. Fuck's sake. This guy's on another level. Belint, I really appreciate it. All the mods that like were here for all of this. Thank you. Truly, like that was class. Not having to worry about that stuff. Can you imagine if I was trying to do that myself? Like it wouldn't have worked. I was able to just go off on tangents and talk complete and total shite the whole time. Perfect. We're all perfectly calm. It was fine, of course. I'm gonna catch up on it. Don't think I'm not. Somewhere in the middle of all of that shite is, guys, during an awful bollocks. Yeah. Yeah. Let's fill up the chat now so that he never sees this message. Oh, fuck. Who was that, Belint? The Google Drive thing? There's also a clip, yeah, thank you. Okay, my phone thought that I said stuff. How do you turn that off? It's clearly listing all the time. Sleazy, how you doing? Hey, OA, thank you for the raid. How you doing? You have anything you'd like to share with us? Please throw it in the chat. Folks, we were just we just took part in a front page thing, and we gave a big shout out to the game dev community here on Twitch. So hopefully, you'll all feel a bit of kickback from it. It was good, I think. It was good. It was a good thing. Hello, Stoney. How you doing? Jerome, good to see you. Chris from NP, how you doing? Popping off in St. Paddy's, yeah, buddy. Great to see you all, folks. How are you? Bear with me. Just taking the piss, yeah. Yeah, feckin' Google Drive. Thanks, guys. Still working on that. Oh, the Japanese translation app. Guys, this is what AOA is working on at the moment. If you're interested in app development, make sure you drop AOA a follow. Happy St. Paddy's Day, folks. Thank you. Hope you are all well. Oh, hateful Fiach. Is it blocking you from streaming and all that? Playing games? What's the most crazy thing today? I don't know. I don't know. Start learning. Can we do it on... Is the website functional as well, or... Such a nice app. At least the site, the presentation here is really good. I like the edges of the screen being blurred. It's really cool. That's some CSS magic, is it? Nice. Wow. I know somebody who could use this. Booyah Grandma. Booyah Grandma's he moved over there last year, I think. He's one of our game dev friends. And yeah, he's still not able to converse in Japanese, so he gets some good use out of this. Crashes him a good bit. I'm fucking hateful, Fiak. Fiak, last week my computer was making weird ticking noises. And I opened it up, gave it a hoover. Some cotton buds, that kind of shite. It might be overheating. So if you go into your task manager, you go over to the performance tab, could be that. It should give you a degrees on your graphics card and your CPU. Above 90 degrees, then yeah. It's deeper than that. Is it software, do you think? Yeah, in browser, yeah, exactly. Go away, good on you, AOA. I will. Don't think I won't. Great stuff. Are you fluent in Japanese yourself, AOA? Do you need to be? It's so cool. It's such a nice website. Yeah. Radicals. Oh yeah. Talking to my Aunt Mavis about radicals there not too long ago. Yeah. Very nice. Awesome stuff. And thank you again for the raid. If you're coming in from the raid, folks, my name is John. I'm a game dev here on Twitch. I work on a game called Rise of Piracy, usually every evening, 8 o'clock GMT. We were doing a front page event earlier. And yeah, we're just cooling off now. Fixing the text with game input service now. Ooh. You can get by, class. Clay, what's going on? A binding resolution. I don't get it. I don't get it. Because they're talking about some stuff. If I read up on all the stuff I missed from the moderator chat, would I be able to figure out what you guys are talking about? Nightlife and snags, okay. I ban you, doubt it. All right, we were working on side project Saturday a little bit, doing some C#. What are we gonna do? Drones, right? We're gonna do a few drones. Let's drag in one of the prefabs. Should we make it we just make it a particle system? We do it with a particle system? I feel like we should. We just have them going around in circles. Yeah, fuck it. Let's try it. There's a lot of colliders here, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna get rid of all the colliders. Ooh, renderers. All the colliders except for and maybe that one. All the rest of them don't really need colliders, so let's get rid of those. This one, if it had a convex collider, would that be better? Yes, it would. Just one or both? Let's do both. It's fine. When they're contained circles like that, it's quite easy. There you go, that's our colliders now, quite clean. Next. Hellraiser! Thank you, buddy. Thank you, Slancha. Good to see you. Hope you're well. Alright. Oh yeah, we were going to do it as a particle system, so let's add a new thing. And let's say drones. We're going to circle this asteroid with some drones. Let's put a particle system on it. And let's make the shape first. Shape is going to be a donut, I suppose. And we're going to rotate it 90 degrees in the X. Yeah. And let's scale it up using the transform scale. Is that a good idea? Not at all. How would it be a good idea? Let's bring the donut radius down a bit. And what do we have here? We have speed and size. Size is 1. So actually, let's make that 1. And this scale 50. There we go. That's better. And we want to emit from volume. Can we not? Can we not? Emit from volume? Are they emitting from volume? Maybe they are. Let's bring this up to 60. That's 600. There we go. Ah, deadly. Didn't know you could do that. Every day's a school day, huh? We're adding some traffic. Right, this is a decent spot for some traffic. Oh. Fishman! Thank you for the gift sub. Cattle Bruiser operational, love it. Let me scroll up a bit. What are you on about Google Drives for? We're talking about Google Drive. Why? It's better if you don't go through it. Oh, for fuck's sake. It's probably up to like 600 lines now. Ah, Epic Thunder. 1908 streak. Oh my word. Wow. Thanks again, Hellraiser. From Fishman, good on you. Thank you, AOA. Thanks for the raid. Appreciate you. Alright, so how do we align to direction, right? Okay, maybe not. Let me put on looping and pre-warm and zero out the speed and restart it. And then give it 1,000. Okay, so it is appearing in there. And now to make it flow around there, you do need to give it some kind of a speed. So can we do velocity over lifetime, space local, forward would be linear X, orbital X, nope, orbital Y. There we go, perfect. Can I make that like random? There we go. How does it feel like it's sideways or something? It is, right? It's slanted. 2D? Oh, fuck. That's not slanted. That's weird. Oh, that was a nice wee transition. Let's change the renderer now to mesh. And let's bring in the asteroid. What are you? Drone. What are you actually, though? Drone repair, okay. So if we type in repair in here. Yeah. Oh, it doesn't like that. Oh, jeepers. 0 FPS. 10 of them. Line to direction. Oh my word. Where is it? Velocity over lifetime. Force over lifetime, no. Size over lifetime, here we go. So we want it to come into existence, grow to the size that we've given it, and then disappear into the void. What do you like? What in the actual fuck are you like? Let's give it a material. Atlas? No, it's not that. Polygon? There we go. Are they all fucking rotated weird? Simulation space local. Rotation. Rotation over lifetime. Separate axis. There we go, perfect. Okay, and now to align them in their velocities. Nope. Slow them down a bit. I could probably bring them for 0.05 minus as well. Have them go in both directions. Oh yeah, that works. Surprisingly. How do I make them align to direction? They're not aligning to their velocity. Is that a thing that they could do? He does run out too quickly. I agree with you. Guys, do check out Bentley and Octavius. Oh, heck. Do the thing. Wow. Oh my words. Duca with the generics. I get it now. I'm gonna turn off the rotation for a sec. Let's see if we can, or maybe just give it like 10 or something. Maybe give it a random between 10 and -10. Or 3 and -3. Let's do that. And then the noise. Rotation by speed. Speed range. What the fuck? Lights? Let's give them a light. To give particles a light, you have to put a light on the same thing, drag it in, and then I haven't a fucking clue how it works. To be honest. Ratio 1 or 0.1, whatever. Random distribution, use particle color. I feel like it's not taking any because we're in here. Save that and back out. Real-time indirect bounce. Get rid of that. Culling mask everything. No shadows. I feel like it's just not going to do it. Let's give it a 0.5 ratio. Maximum lights of 20. Fine. Emish is 10 at the moment. That's mad. Let's give it 100 maximum particles. The next thing though is how to align it to the direction that they're going. This is the align to a direction flag. I would have thought that that was it. It's going to be some weird 3D start rotation 0. It doesn't make a damn bit of difference. The align to direction is actually changing that. Flip rotation. No. Maybe. Maybe it's in. Oh. That's interesting. Maybe it's in the renderer. Render alignment. World. They're all sideways now, don't they? Give them little trails as well. Nice. Bit more blue. Good night, Eric. Sir Grunge, how you doing? BPM of the cat gif? Is it not the same? Is it not just a standard BPM? It's called Cat Jam, the name of the gif. Nice one, Kilted. Maybe I'll take you up on that. Just tell him. Yeah, true. Lint. Lint, you live tonight, no? Welcome back, Fresh. How you doing? At least you're getting a bit of pirate in there, Sir Grunge. Whoa, Fexbot. You're grand, Kilted. Don't worry about it. It's fine, Kilted. I just wanted that up there anyway for the start. Or for the big event. To support a friend of mine that made it. I have no idea how to make these guys face the way that they're flying. Is this something that we could use Google for? Articles, base, velocity, unity. Set it to stretched billboard. Oh. Would it be?
My heart rages around like an ocean in my head.
I mean, yeah, it kind of does work, but
I can almost feel you walking in the distance.
now they're little squares. We legitimately can just put a little picture in there. Right? Little spaceship. Let's dupe this fella. It's a spaceship billboard. And let's give it a cutout. Hey, what's cutout? There is no cutout. Alpha clipping, I guess. And our base map here can be spaceship cutout bitmap thing. You know what? We're gonna leave it as what it was. And I've lost it again. This guy. There it is. And this billboard, then we're going to change the base map to something with a bit of transparency. Icon. If they follow the same thing. Do backwards what they do. Okay, no, they're all going the same direction, even if they're going the opposite way. Because their velocity is in the minus. The trails don't understand that it's going the opposite way. No, it does. Sorry, it does. Look at those. Okay, so that'll work. All sorts of shite in here. Little crosshairs. Little arrows. Leaf particle. It does look like it has the cutoff correctly. Anything in here that looks remotely like a little spaceship. Spaceship icon. Oh man, those are nice. Looks like they're aliasing them a little bit as well. Oh, little airplanes. Such cool packs, man. This project has so much nice shit in it available. You haven't used any of it, like fish, fishman. gamepads. Such cool shit, man. I can't deal. Oh. It's got Twitter. Make that the enemy, actually, in the game. That'll be good. Good use of our time, what do you think? Wi-Fi? Let's be sideways facing. Almost at the end now. They're mad looking ones. Kind of strange, actually. Sci-fi arrow. Maybe just use one of these. Yeah, it's pretty good. Let's see what it does in game. Pretty good tip, actually, after Googling it. Even speed them up quite a bit, couldn't we? Slow everything else down. See them in game. They're all right. It turned out okay, I guess. What do you think, Valent? Good enough? Good enough for now. Thank you, Alashino. What the fuck? What are we saying? Gotta get some sleep. All right, Duke. Thanks you, buddy. Thank you, buddy. You didn't show up. What do you mean? Good night, Duke Asap. Take it easy, buddy. Thank you so much again. Monologues, yeah. All right, folks. I think it is about high time. That was good though. That was a nice wee exercise. Adding a new little, I don't know, place of interest, I guess, in there. I think it's pretty good. These guys all need little lights on them. Not seeing any of the lights actually from those ones. Kind of strange. Pretty good. Pretty good. Oh my word. Good stuff. Great events. Enjoyed that one now. Thanks a million to all of you. A lot of thanks now to give out to you now. But folks, first of all, here is the Discord. Here is the wishlist link for Rise of Piracy. I'll do the rest of the commands in a second. So hold your horses fresh, all right? We got it. But let's have a quick look at who's about tonight for raid. We will be raiding over to one of our friendos. Bear with me. We could go over to Adam. Adam raided in actually like last week or something with a huge amount of people. So go over there. Let me have a quick look. Good night, Anders. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. Guys, the mods over the last few days have been just incredible. And I mean, these are always incredible, but like, holy shit, dude. Over the last few days, you really stepped up, and I can't thank you enough. I'll sign the Belinter anyone on anyway. Billint, are you here? You are here. What do you think, Billint? Thank you, buddy. Proud of you, actually, more. Thank you, thank you. Duke, for fuck's sake. With a floof pillow. Yeah, thanks, guys. You made it very easy for us to do this. And thanks a million to everybody who got us a partner as well. It's been nuts. Like, having this incentive available to us as well has been class. So really just can't thank you enough for everything you have done for me in the past. And of course tonight and in future. Thank you, Sigma. No stab, buddy. Have a great rest of your your Paddy's Day. If you're having a few pints, drink responsibly. And yeah, I'll see y'all hopefully again tomorrow evening. Let's raid over to Adam tonight. Ah, the marquee doesn't show up on this scene. Sorry. Here it is, up the top there. Check it out. Very nice. Holy shit, the numbers. Oh my word. This is one of the biggest raids we've ever done. Thanks a million, folks. There's the raid call. Thank you, Billint. If you want to copy paste that shite over there, this guy has a really nice game up on Steam that you can wishlist as well. Remember what I was saying as well. If you are wishlisting something, drop a follow on it as well. It helps out indie game devs.